Did you summon me? Hello. The post-it note actually surprised me. You got me off here. Oh my god. Wait. What did I say? Don't worry about what I just said. Hi, Earl. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, and the cream pie. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. How are y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. How are you all doing today? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a fantastic Tuesday. I had to go to the dentist. My Tuesday started off with a filling, so I feel a little numb. I'm a little numb right now, but that's okay. That's okay, because my dental hygiene is good, and I don't have to go back for another 6 months, so yippee, look at me. Yeah, I was filled deep. They had to actually numb me. They had to go so deep, so, you know, pretty intense filling, if I do say so myself. But anyways, today we're continuing Pathologic 3, and I'm super excited to do so. Not from both ends. Not from both ends. Just in my. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. You guys can do whatever the hell you want to do with that information. Shut up, Ethereal. Lost gallons of what? Got a filling today too? Nothing major? Look at us. We're filling buddies. See, everybody gets a filling every once in a while. Don't judge me, chat. Don't judge me. It's normal to be filled. It's normal. Was it fulfilling? I mean, it was the end of my treatment plan, so I would say that, yes, that's pretty fulfilling. That's pretty fulfilling. Hi, Duke. How are you doing? Don't worry about what we're talking about. The dentist and I've lost 2 gallons of fucking orange juice because your fat ass keeps stealing it. Actually, I keep stealing the coffee beans. Get it right, Earl? I'm sophisticated over here. I drink coffee, not orange juice. Get it right. But yes, if you guys would like to, feel free to join in for some tarot reading. But yes, today we're going to be playing Pathologic 3. I'm super excited. I saw there was a full-on ass update. Full-on ass. There's a full-ass update. Which is exciting. Like a big update. Wait, because now we got a crime on our hands? Who's stealing the oranges? It's not me. It's not me. We have standards now. We have limited standards. We have a decent amount of standards. But yes, we're playing Pathologic 3. If you don't know anything about Pathologic 3, Daniil 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓, who's the main character, is the biggest snark alive, and I love him. I want a full-ass update, too. Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. This Thursday... Oh, yeah, by the way, I should mention the elephant in the room. Today is not my affiliate anniversary. Today is not my affiliate anniversary. Please ignore Twitch. Tomorrow is technically my affiliate anniversary, but Thursday's when we're celebrating, so I'm sorry to be confusing. Blame Twitch. But thank you for all the congratulations. I really do appreciate it. This Thursday, I'll have a big announcement, and we got a little PowerPoint presentation as well, so look forward to that. I'm excited. What else? Pathologic 3. That's great. Full-ass update while the fan art of you doing the bleach girl pose is in the corner. Don't worry about it. You can definitely see the full house. Ass? I am excited. I'm very excited. Also, Mello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. I don't know who stole your orange juice, though, Earl. Maybe you should check yourself. Elephant in the room be like, address me. I addressed it. It's not my affiliate anniversary. That's tomorrow. Twitch is really weird. Oh my god. Don't even get me started on Twitch, actually. Oh, bro. If there's one thing that Twitch is really good at, it's making sure that any good thing they do comes with a ton of baggage. So, Twitch added these discounts that you can provide, right? You get 6... No. Sorry, chat. You get 6... No, 7. You get 7 per year. But then you're only allowed to have a limited amount of time. And apparently, that limited amount of time is for the entire year. So if you want to do a campaign over, I don't know, 3 days, 72 hours, that's all you get all year. So, thanks, Twitch. Love that. Great. Anyway, I have a different out. I'm going to go play Elden Ring or watch movies with the boys. All right, enjoy Elden Ring or movies with the boys, or both. Have you received complaints from... Have I received complaints from Twitch? No, I don't... Well... Does Twitch taking down my emotes count as a complaint from Twitch? That's gotta be something, right? Have you experienced the boys with the movies? No, I haven't experienced the boys with the movies. Have anyone here experienced the boys with the movies? Enjoy Elden Ring movie and the boys. But especially the boys. I hope you enjoy the boys. But yeah, you can't do one for... No, I know, it's really dumb. I mean, technically you could, but you'd have to be like, okay, I'm going to do a 3-hour slot here, and the 3-hour slot here, and then... Yeah, it's kind of wild. It's possible I'm misunderstanding. Never mind, that sounds so bad! You thought... You just now realized... I would say that would be a complaint. You would say that Twitch taking down my emotes would be a complaint. Okay, so Twitch has complained to me before that apparently I'm just too hot and sexy with my emotes. In particular, my emotes are too hot and sexy. So, you know, we get it. That's why we have better TTV, bounce, and feet, and spin, cake spin. I still can't believe the emotes they took down. Like, and the lick. Is that why you have complaints? Oh, I have very many complaints. I could complain all day. Exactly. There you go. You got it, Obsidian. You got it. Water check. Yes. I'm actually drinking my coffee right now. I made some coffee before stream. Yeah, I can't believe they took the lick emotes, too. That's weird. Guess drawings are more risky than IRL boobs. Or birth. But, you know, coffee. Coffee. Yeah, I gotta have my cup of coffee. That's like the only word I enjoy saying with an accent is coffee. Coffee. I drink coffee twice a day, usually. I drink one in the morning and then I drink one in the afternoon before stream. You know, gotta perk myself up. Gotta get that caffeine boost. Get the heresy, right? I've seen other lick emotes. I know, it's so... I don't know who the moderation team is for emotes, but it's so inconsistent. It's so inconsistent because I think the problem is it's based off of reports, and I think this is stupid and not the creator's fault, but you can actually get reported for having your emotes being, quote, misused. So say, for example, somebody takes my lick emote and puts it in front of, like, an eggplant emoji. That's my fault. Not the person who sent the message, my fault. That's technically my fault in Twitch's mind. So, it's, like, really stupid. Yeah, so that's the problem, and I think that's what happened with all the emotes. How dare the Adult channel be rated properly? I know, right? I know, crazy. Wild. Yeah, exactly. You couldn't do that. You can't do that. That would ban you on Twitch. You'd be banned for that, Ben. Or no, you would be banned. I would have my emotes removed. Yeah, if you... Stupid. Twitch just has a hate boner for VTubers. Oh, God, I know. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. But today is a good day because today... Well... Today's a good day because guess what? Daniil's been imprisoned. No, today's a good day because we get to play Pathologic, and I've been looking forward to playing Pathologic 3 ever since last Tuesday, so I'm excited. Hello, Softrig, how are you doing? Boycott Twitch? I don't know if there's enough people that would. I also can't. But... Hello, Plucci as well, how are you doing? And Yor, and Kuro, and Winsel, welcome in. Lantier, how are y'all doing today? Are you guys ready for some Pathologic? You know, give me just a second. I think I have a slight delay. Oh, shut up. Sorry, I'm God damn it. I hate iOS. Oh my God, how many agreements do I have to agree to be able to agree to get my fucking... stupid update. It was like, okay, so we're gonna update your phone. I said, no, don't update my phone. Okay, we're gonna update your phone tonight. Okay, fine. Now put your passcode in. Okay, great. I put my passcode in. Now click the agreement. No, shut up! Fuck you. I hate iOS so much. All my homies hate iOS. Chat, press 1 if that's true. Oops. Chat, do you hate iOS as much as I hate iOS? I hope you do. There you go. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad. I'm glad to know that you guys are iOS haters just as much as I am. Because iOS is big stinky, and it sucks to program for as well. Definitely not liking the new update. Oh, do you have an iPhone too? Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Hopefully updating my phone doesn't break anything. Maybe I shouldn't update my phone, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, well. Agree on agreement to agree on agreement sounds like South Park Apple terms and conditions, BS. We'd have to have very, oop. Wrong button. And have very big streamers boycott Twitch to make a difference. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I did agree to it, which means I think I'm kind of locked in. I'm locked into updating it. I only use iOS cases, gotta do QA on all devices. Oh, you know what, that's fair. Hello, Tyler, how are you doing? Just as much as you refuse to use Apple products, I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that. I would too. Unfortunately, Android has just not caught up with facial tracking. Whenever they do, oh, you know it. You know I'll swap. But yeah, whatever. I'm locked into this, so I have to use it. Out of necessity. It's like my relationship with Windows, okay? It's like my relationship with Windows. I have to. I wouldn't, but I have to. So, you know. And it just keeps getting worse. Windows just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. But anyways, enough about that. Let's do some tarot reading, shall we? Just thought my medical friend was later off announced. Wait, what do you mean? What is your medical friend was later off announced? Is that typo? Am I misunderstanding? All right, let me give a little... Wait, where'd they go? There they are. Hello, Turbo. Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday today. I'm gonna get started with some tarot readings. All right, let's see. 𝖍𝖕𝖊 is first. All right, 𝖍𝖕𝖊. Laid off. Thanks, autocorrect. Oh, no. Laid off unannounced? That's awful. I'm so sorry. Oh, goth, mommy, girlfriend, the wise. What does my arcana say? What a wonderful question. Have you joined the tarot queue? All right, though, 𝖍𝖕𝖊. Let's see. Are you lucky? Are you going to go out to the stat? Layoffs stink. They do. They really do. It's a rough life. All right, let's see, 𝖍𝖕𝖊. That is an 11. That is not a double or a 6. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm trying to be better about that. So I'm going to be sending you straight to the Shadow Realm, 𝖍𝖕𝖊. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Oops, wrong button. I, like, moved my buttons around, and now I'm regretting doing that. Anyways. Alright, who's next? I think it's legally fishy, especially that this is within 1 week of him getting into surgery, and they did nothing to inform him about it. I don't know what the legal precedent... I think it depends on the state. It's a state-by-state basis, unfortunately. Stream scuff? More like streamer scuff. The streamer herself is just scuff. Alright, Naughty, let's see. Are you going to work in fate's favor? Or does fate have it out for you? The foot pedal slip. No, yeah, I mean, close enough. It's the same, but different. Alright, let's see, Naughty. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Ooh. That is another 11. That is not a double or a 6, but it is an 11-11. Hey, that's gotta be lucky somewhere, right? Unfortunately, not in this stream. So you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. I'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Tell my wife I know about the mailman? Did you say mailman plural? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. All right, Obsidian. Let's see. What is today? 4 or 5? I can't remember. Day 5. All right. Give it up for day 5. Is day 5 lucky or is day 5 unlucky? Only the dice can decide. Let's see. And the dice have decided... Womp womp. Unlucky. Unfortunate. Alright. I'm sorry to say, Obsidian, but you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Please enjoy your respite. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Unlucky. Unlucky. Hello, Wrench, how are you? Companies are dumb. They can lay you off with no warning, but if you do not give notice that you're quitting, then they try to screw you. Yeah. Instructions unclear. Told the wife about the actual postal service. Do you guys know the band, the Postal Service? I'm sorry. But do you? Do you guys know the Postal Service? That's a good band. That's a good band. It's the same, it's a lot of the same members of Death Cab for Cutie. Those were the days. Death Cab for Cutie and the Postal Service. Help. Thank you, Ben. Welcome in, Ben. How are you doing? Out of your friend group, who's the mother, who's the child, and who's the weird one? Chat, I think we all know the answer to this one. Chat, out of those three, the mother, the child, and the weird one, which one am I? I know you can probably figure that one out. All right, though, Duke, it is time to test your fate. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide. Here we go. You're the dog! Shut up! Oh my god, not the dog! The weird one who is also the mother. The weird one. The mom. Okay, I can see both. I can see both. Alright though, Duke, I am sorry to say, but you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Fox is a little bitch. Actually, what is the female fox called? I forgot what a female fox is called. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a dog, so I can't be a bitch. That's a different species. I don't. It's a how did I forget that? I'm a vixen. I'm a vixen. My name is Vixie, and I am a vixen. I am not a bitch. I'm not a bitch. Close enough. I'll show you, bitch. The FemFox's term is in trouble if I get my hands on in trouble. I don't want to pop out someone's eyes. You might too, actually, because I did show that. Weird about way because a goth MILF will be hitting the jackpot in evolution. What do you mean? Foxes are related to dogs? I think it's... I don't know the direct relation. Alright though, Aki. Let's test your fate. This time I won't accidentally time you out, I promise. Alright, Aki, let's see. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Wow, there's a lot of 9s too. Another 9. Alright, Aki, I am so sorry to say, but you are unlucky today. So you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Yeah, about that laid off thing happened to me right now and I'm gonna crash out. Oh god, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Layoff especially because of the fact in my state a company is supposed to be able to let go of an employee while they're on medical leave. Oh yeah, then definitely start a case. I would start a case for that. I would contact a lawyer. That sounds very fishy.
Head pats for Fox. Can I have a card read? Thanks.
Yes, absolutely. Let me add you in. And yes, Scraps, they are indeed bullet dice. I have a whole set. I've got a 6-shooter over here. All right, Ben, let me add you to the queue. I think it's like that. Yeah, I remembered how to do it. All right, Inferno. They're definitely super cool if you like them. You can type !dice. It's gonna be a direct link. Not an affiliate link or anything. Just the link I got them. Who says they care about legality? That's true, Starslight. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. Hello, Broken. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much for asking. All right. I mean, I had to get a filling today, but otherwise, I'm okay. I'm good. Hello, Matei. I've given them advice, but it's really in their court as to what to do. Yeah, definitely. She's got a house, not a life. God wanted to test their resilience. I guess so. I guess so. And hello, Retro. Welcome in. Hi, Shrub. Thank you so much. It's technically tomorrow, but Twitch is smelly, and I'm not celebrating until Thursday, so you guys get to be patient. But thank you. Thank you so much for the congratulations. It means a lot. Yes, if you would like to be added to the tarot queue, type !test fate. That'll give you a chance to roll the dice. If you're lucky, you get a card reading. If not, you get timed out for 5 minutes. Or if you want to join in manually, you can add any super chat over $1 will let you into the queue. Also, welcome in, Rayman. How are you doing? Yes, I am indeed the Gothic Fox. There you go. Got it. All right, where was I? Inferno. Let's test your fate. All right, Inferno. Are you lucky? Are you going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? I don't have a plague command, unfortunately. Maybe someday I'll get a plague command. All right, Inferno. It was close. It was very close, but that is a 5. That is not a double or a 6. So you know what that means for you, Inferno. You are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. And welcome back, Obsidian. How was your break? All right, Lantier would like to test fate. All right, Lantier, let's see. Is fate in your favor today, or are you unlucky? I think everyone's been unlucky today. I haven't pulled a single card. Crazy. actually crazy. And I didn't miss any readings yet, right? Yeah, Turbo has a reading, Ben has a reading. Cool, all right. Ugh, I'm throwing dice. I mean, I'm supposed to be throwing dice, but I'm also be throwing them into my lap. Ooh, a peanut butter sandwich. Do you like creamy or crunchy peanut butter? I will judge you for this opinion. Also, what kind of bread? Important questions. Important questions. All right, though. Enough flourishing. That is a 6! Right as I say it. All right, Lantier, what is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. Hello, 𝖉𝖔𝖊𝖊. Welcome and thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you're doing well today. Happy Tuesday. Creamy, perfect. Amazing. Creamy peanut butter is where it's at. Have you guys ever had organic peanut butter? I don't know how anyone can eat organic peanut butter. I think that shit tastes like ass. Extra creamy? We'll be hanging out for stream today. I just came to hang out before class and roll fate. I totally understand. Totally understand. I'm so sorry to hear about your friend. They really are getting an unlucky hand, aren't they? Make your own? They make organic peanut butter? They do, and it tastes bad. You have to pre-mix it before you use it? Oh, is that it? Stay great. No, you. Thank you, 𝖉𝖔𝖊𝖊. It's so sweet. Also, hello, 𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖓. How are you doing? Been a while. I don't like peanut butter. Either German one sucks or it's overhyped. Interesting. I don't know. I've never had German peanut butter. Let's see. Lantier, did you ever ask your question? It is your turn. Had homemade peanut butter is actually pretty good. I think homemade is probably pretty good. The definition of organic is anything that was living at some point. How can peanut butter not be organic? Is organic an American thing? I don't think it's an American thing, but it might be an American thing. It's like, they don't use pesticides, for one. It's like all natural sort of a thing. It's literally just overpriced bullshit. Organic is not worth it. Organic is not worth it. Yeah, you have to skip it. You have to mix it because the oil separates and settles at the top. Yeah, it looks so unappetizing to me. Plant-based peanut butter is the best. Kidding, it tastes like donkey balls. Not speaking from experience though. I hope you're not. Organic is more of a fresh and natural thing, and it's usually just way overpriced in my opinion. German here, it's not that great. Really? That's interesting. What is wrong with German peanut butter? Organic I get in certain examples if it's animal welfare, but otherwise not worth it. Yeah, agreed. Very true. If it's like, oh, I got organic tomatoes, it's like, just buy the 50-cent tomatoes. Why are you spending $2 on a single tomato? Is someone in the food industry think organic is bullshit? Thank you. That's what I thought. Organic is usually 2 to 3 ingredients max. Peanut butter is peanuts and salt only. Cashew butter? Ooh, that sounds good. I tried almond butter. It needs jelly. Oh, dang. That's unfortunate. All right, I don't think Lantier's here right now, so I'm sorry to say you skipped your chance at fate, so you'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. All right. Carl would like to test fate. The pesticide and spray they use might be bad. Oh, maybe. I found cashews are a type of apple? Oh, yeah, they are, because the cashew grows at, like, the stem of them. They're funny. Capitalism bullshit, and don't even get me started. Rawr! Welcome back, Aki! That was scary. Alright, let's see, Kuro. Are you lucky or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Here's what the dice decide. They say Shadow Realm. I'm so sorry, Kuro. But you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Alright. Looks like a little Smurf hat on the apple. Yeah, it's funny. The term organic is a marketing term for farmers, processors, and sellers to explain that a product has had extra steps to prepare without preservatives. Have you seen it in a processing plant too? I can tell you the majority of named companies that make organic foods are in the shipment of normal foods. Yeah. Yeah. My points are 777, so I'm a... Oh, good point. If you got a lucky number, you might as well. We know about tomato being able to be classified as a fruit. Yes. Without preservative, okay, that makes some sense. Today I learned. Yeah, there's a... It's like a... I don't even know how to say. It's an interesting conundrum. Also, should I change the color of this text? Is this text hard to read? And this text might be a little bit hard to read. Oh god, I can't see past my water bottle. Yeah, it is also pesticides. Let me make this like... gray. Maybe a little lighter. That looks worse, actually. Hold on, let me just make it white. hard color. That's a hard color. Oh, how about like right there? Right there. I'll just put that right there. Perfect. Now it fits the color scheme. I don't want a green. I don't want a green because then it clashes with the red. That's harder to read. My bad. My bad. Botanically, tomatoes are fruit. Culinary, it's a vegetable. It's a funny little thing. Funny produce. Just don't move the camera. All right, let's see. Where was I? Make the next red. I had it red before, but it didn't stand out very well. I think white is perfect. I think white is perfect. All right, Turbo. It is your turn. You would like a tarot reading. All right, what is your question? Let me go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. You defiant little fox, you. Don't make me shake this entire desk. Black with white stripes, background not ideal. It's actually a pentagram. It's technically a pentagram, but it's so zoomed in, it's hard to tell. I need a different mat to lay this on. Monster bad, Red Bull mediocre, water good. Water is good. I do like water. All right. Okay, though, Turbo, it is your question. Consequently, at what precise juncture shall I ultimately commence a long-anticipated romantic rendezvous with Vixie, given the seemingly interminable passage of time? With moi? Okay. I guess we'll see what the deck says. All right. Let's break her down. When will I finally go out with Vixie?
The power of Christ tells you.
Probably, your chances are slim. Vixie hit the parasocial chat milestone fast. We're hoping, I think your chances are slim. It's a good question. It's a good question, but, the big thing, is you need a mutual thing, and it's kind of hard to be mutual when one of you is digital demon on the internet. Not today, but thank you for your question. All right, who's next? So you're saying there's a chance. I will say this nicely. No. All right, Tyler, let's see. What is your fate? Not today, Satan, not today. The fate has decided that I am throwing my dice again. God damn it. Where did that one go? Hello? How far did I throw this die? Excuse me? Ah! It went under my chair. Under my chair. Don't tell me the odds! Okay, alright, Tyler, let's see. I threw your dice for luck. Maybe that'll give you an extra boost. Let's see. What do you think the no and nofoxweregiven stands for? That's true! That's true! Rolled so bad I didn't even get a roll. No. It was a lucky throw. Just kidding. It was a bad throw. It was a bad throw. That was actually a 2. The die rolled on me. Alright, though. I'm sorry, Tyler. Back to your losing streak, so you know what that means. You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm, just like the dice did. Just like the dice did. You and the dice have something in common, and that's that you're both getting yeeted out of here. I don't actually remember what the die was in the when I picked it up. My bad. Alright, though. Farewell for now. What kind of questions do you ask in a tarot reading? It's usually like life, love, career, the future, how do I handle a situation? That kind of thing. That kind of thing. 3. It was a 3. All right, let's see. Who's next? Ba-ba-ba. That's not how you type TQ. That's how you type TQ. Ben, you would also like a tarot reading. All right, Ben, what is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. Oh yeah, let me make sure that the music, cool. It is indeed looping. We love a loop. 𝖉𝖕𝖊𝖓. Nola. What is Nola again? I know Ano is year. Something, Vixie, you used the wrong ending for my name if you were trying to make it plural or make it possessive. No. Nola means 0. This is, wait. Is this, wait. That's why I watch VTubers because my chances of getting an IRL girlfriend or a VTuber are the same. Good one, Ben. I like that one, Ben. I like that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think that's the true, though. I don't think that's true. You have a significantly higher chance of meeting someone in real life than you do meeting a VTuber. All right. What is your question? Well, PvP went well. That's good. I want a general reading about career. I'm currently QA, but I've been a dev in the past. Comfy job, but less monies. I get that. I totally get that. Also, hi, Ramen! I believe in you, Ben. Pixels do be pretty. You're so right, Ramen. You're so right. How are you? Just be a goofy little guy. You're right. Just everything is too much dating apps now. Yeah. I completely agree, honestly. There are some really good guides out there. I am not an expert, especially on dating for men. It's an entirely different ballpark, so you're much better getting your advice elsewhere. Which, I've seen some good videos. I've seen some good videos, actually. All right, let's see. General reading about career, currently QA, but have been a dev in the past. All right, so basically, does the deck think that you should do a career swap? Should you stay where you are? Let's see what the deck says. We'll get a first clarifier card, or general card. Okay, so I think the big thing for you right now, Ben, what drives you? What encourages you to keep doing what you're doing? Do you enjoy being a QA, or do you have bigger dreams? Because if you have like hope, or there's something that you are inspired to do, that will in the long run probably not only end up hopefully making you more money, but also make you happier. So if there's something that is really encouraging or something that you're really hoping for, go in that direction. And if you do just want to be a QA, that's totally fine too, but you have to decide what brings you inspiration, what inspires you, what encourages you to keep going. So we'll get a clarifier. That's an interesting one too, because you're kind of at the beginning. There's a potential that if you do decide to swap, that there is an opportunity. So if there's an opportunity that opens up to you, and it seems like there will be one soon, to potentially get into a dev position, that you should take it. Because while you may be pretty secure in your current position, if there are like bigger hopes or bigger dreams that you have out there, take the chance, take the opportunity. Because if you do, well, that's an interesting one. Maybe be cautious about it. Maybe be cautious about it, because I think the thing is if you take this opportunity, you cannot stress it. You cannot be constantly stuck in the past, because otherwise you will spend all your time worrying. So if you have an inspiration and a new opportunity, go for it. Oh my god! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello, Sovereign! Thank you so much for the raid! I really do appreciate it. You don't know who I am. My name is nofoxweregiven. I'm currently doing some tarot reading. If you type !tarot in chat, feel free to join. We're going to be playing some Pathologic 3 soon. Well, welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid! I hope you had a lovely stream! Do what you love and not what you feel whipped to do. It's true, it's true. Just don't spend all your time worrying about it. So, if you want to take this risk, you cannot overthink it. Because if you overthink it, you will overwhelm yourself. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify it all, let me know. I saw the tarot readings, was like, yes, that's the one. Hello. Yes, we do tarot readings before every stream. Asterisk, unless something else happens, but almost every stream. So if you'd like to join in, !tarot, or if you would like to roll the dice at a chance at getting a tarot reading, it is only 100 channel points. Let's have some cat-themed tarot cards. Oh, those are the best. I love themed tarot cards. We're just doing the typical Rider-Waite, although I did actually just get a new tarot deck in the mail today, but I forgot to bring it up here to open. But I'll do it tomorrow. Is this the pools, hot tubs, and beaches tarot card? No, that's for next time. That's for next time. Also, hello, Magna. Who the fuck uses dating apps? Yeah. You can put a gun to my head and rather get shot twice in the dick and once in the head than use dating apps? Fair enough. Oh my god! Ryu! Welcome in, Raiders! How are y'all doing today? If you don't know who I am, my name is nofoxweregiven. We're currently doing some tarot readings. If you'd like to join in, feel free to do so. We will be also playing some Pathologic 3 here pretty soon. I did get the new deck. I just need to remember to bring it up. Like, it took me a full week to bring up my pencil case. Welcome in! How was your stream? What were you up to? I hope you had fun in Master Duel today. Alright, where was I? We just finished Ben's reading. Thank you so much for your question, and thank you so much for the super chat. I tried a few dating apps a few years ago. Nobody was interested in me. The thing about dating apps is, this is gonna sound weird. And like I said, take this with a grain of salt. I don't have a lot of experience myself, but I have heard from other people's experience. Dating apps are like a business. You have to be able to sell yourself. If you can't tell somebody what is the benefit of being with you is, then no one's going to be interested. You have to be willing to sell yourself and like actually talk about your real benefits, like the real good things about you. So, all right. Pluchy, you're next. Came back to say goodbye and have fun. I don't think any point in losing streak since starting till I hit like 7. Good point. You did ask, so far it's been 3. Okay, so not too bad. That's not so unrealistic. Sipping some coffee and chill, watching some replays, and showing off the Skystalker Mitsurugi deck. Curating. I figured it out. Awesome. That's awesome, though. I'm also finishing my coffee right now. How did you have your coffee? All right, let's see. Pluchy, let's test your fate. I apologize for my typos. They're bad. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's like a puzzle. It's like a game. You get to figure out what it meant to say. All right. Here we go, Pluchy. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? That is a 9. That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓⁶. So you know what that means for you? You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. I love you. Okay, Pluchy. Yeah, me you too. Me you too. All right. Klez, welcome in. How have you been? It's not true. People have the illusion of unlimited choice on dating apps, so they treat it like a numbers game, and me attention grabbing is a good maneuver. Yeah. Hello, Mark. How have you been? If you don't go on dating apps, then you're far more likely to be single, so it's a catch-22. Yeah, that's true. Got a honey processed coffee from Colombia and it's delicious. Oh, that sounds really good. Just black weighted a French press. French press is great. I do like a French press. Let's see. Problem most people have with the dating apps is being a case of people relying on it being the way to find someone. If you don't take it from me, just going out in public and having fun with people is what gives you the chance to find someone. I agree. Found mine while playing D&D and I wasn't looking at the time. That's the thing too. It's one of those things where as you're actively searching, nothing will happen. But the final, like and then ugh, Jesus Christ. As soon as you decide to just give up, things just fall into your lap. Ups and downs, you know how life is. That's true. That's so true. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing fantastic. We're doing some tarot readings, and then we are going to be playing some Pathologic 3 soon. All right, Mulio, it is your turn. All right, let's see. Are you lucky today? Or are you risking fate? Let's see. That is an 8. That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓⁶. I'm so sorry to say, but you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Wait, but... I'm sorry. Gave it like 5 years ago, nothing in my lap yet. You gotta get out there and meet people. That's true. Like, when I say stop looking, I don't mean like actually stop looking and just stay inside your house. Because no one's gonna show up on your doorstep. But, you know, it's one of those things. Also, welcome in, Anti-Cosmic. How you doing? You find what you're looking for when you least expect it. That's so true. That's so true. You know what that's like, chat? Me and apparatus. Me and apparatus. All right, Wrench, let's test your fate. Let's see if that 777 actually means you're lucky. Or are you unlucky? You are lucky. All right, Wrench, what is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. This is the perks of having worked and knowing people in the coffee industry. Ooh, that is actually really cool. Our girlfriend and Tinder have been 6 years together, but we clarified we were looking for something cute, not just DTF. Yeah, that's a really important thing, is you have to be on the same page. Then when you have already given up and the love of your life meets you, you're like, no, not now. You don't be willing, you know? You gotta be willing to at least take a little bit of a risk. No! Did you want to be timed out? Because I could just time you out. It's up to you. Nothing wrong with that if you're comfortable with your own company. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. All right. Do you want a rating or would you like to just be timed out, Wrench? Because I could just time you out. Oh my god. All right. If you would like to join the tarot queue, I will give you like a few seconds because I do need to close the queue. Otherwise, we are not going to get to Pathologic today. And I do want to play Pathologic today pretty badly. Let me think. All right. I will let you think. Thank you for the head pats. I think the big thing about dating too, or any kind of relationship really, is you have to be confident in yourself. Because if you aren't confident in yourself, then, you know, it's going to be harder for you to attract people, even as just friends. I'd like to know my future about my new apartment. Oh, wait. I'm waiting. Will I get married? Oh my god. Why are you guys so obsessed with my relationships? Chat, no. Alright, I'll do your apartment reading. I'm curious about the apartment. I bring a sort of wacky little goblin energy to the function. We love a wacky little goblin energy to the function. Also, what do you mean? I'm already married to all of my wives. Haven't you met all of my wives? Robin, you're one of my wives, right? I'm asking you now. Robin, will you be one of my wives? Are you winning? Yes, I am winning. Yes. See? I love you, Robin. All right. Let's look about your apartment. The future in your new apartment. All right. Well, it's definitely the beginning. You're at the very beginning of your journey with your apartment, but it might feel a little bit empty. Maybe you should buy some furniture. Maybe the big thing to make you feel comfortable and safe in your apartment, or just enjoy it, is make sure that it's well furnished and feels warm, because otherwise it's gonna kind of feel empty and cold. So do that. Decorate. It makes a big difference. Happy affiliate anniversary! Thank you so much, Philip. Bruno Philip said. Sorry, names are hard. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close the queue, by the way. Do not replicate, chat. It ain't that easy to wife a woman. What do you mean it is that easy? You just gotta ask nicely. And if somebody says, well, they probably mean no. All right, let's see. Who is next? Random Gamer, let's test your fate. Are you lucky or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm, Random Gamer? Let's see what the dice decide. We've had some fickle fate today. A lot of people were getting timed out, but then we got started to get a little lucky. But unfortunately for you, Random Gamer, you are not lucky today. So you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. All right, Eli. Oops. Never lucky. Not today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. All right, though, Eli. Let's test your fate. Are you lucky? Or are you going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Shadow Realm's going to need a deep cleaning tonight. I know. I know. Let's go gambling. All right. Oh, let's go. A double. All right, Eli. What's your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. And if you'd like to pass, feel free to pass as well. I know, I'm gonna have to like dig deeper. I'm gonna have to dig the Shadow Realm deeper today. Because it is just full. You guys just keep filling it up. But you know what? We got one less Shadow Realm today. because Eli was lucky. We take those. We take those. I want to test fate. I'm sorry, Lynx. I closed the queue. I want to play game today. I don't want to do tarot readings all day. As much as I enjoy them. You'll have to come back tomorrow. I know, I know. You're like 50 minutes late. You know, fair enough. Should I go all into pursuing my creative passion of writing a comic or stay in my lane as zoologist? You're a zoologist? Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to close the Shadow Realm because it's due for a cleaning. It got really, really full, and that place stinks. I'm sorry I was dueling someone. You should have been testing fate. What the heck? All right, though, Eli. Let's see. Yarp. But we also like the comic books, though. You know what? That's a totally fair thing. Let's see what the deck says. I'm curious as well. Well, maybe comic books are what you should do. I think this is a good time to try something new. But you need to be smart about it because you don't just want to take a step into something and completely fall flat on your face. So there are a couple things that you need to do. Before you start this journey, you need to make sure, one, you know what you're doing, and two, that you have some kind of support. Security net. Security net's what I'm looking for. So, let me get an extra clarifier, just to be sure. Yeah, okay. So, if you want to do comic books, there's a lot of work ahead of you. Because this might be a field that you're not super knowledgeable about. This might be a field that you've never attempted before. So you have a lot of work ahead of you. And I would say as well that it may not be a bad idea to stay where you are right now, but start to pick it up on the side as sort of like a hobby. And then maybe as you pursue this hobby and get more into it and really work on it, you can start making it a career. And if you already have done the work, then maybe it's time to just rip the Band-Aid off and try it. You know yourself best, but this is a good time because you're ready for a new step. You're ready for a new milestone. So, very exciting. Very exciting. If you need me to clarify, let me know. But yes, it's a good thing. What Reading the Fool I really liked is this idea of serious play. It ties in nice to the alternative version of the card as well. I don't know the concept of serious play. That feels very apt. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Yeah, the Fool. It's the start of the journey. You're right. It's the start of a journey. So take that first step. Work your way through while keeping your zoologist up. That's personally what I would do. Even like ignoring what the deck said. If I was in that position, but I had this dream, I would be careful, but work in that direction. It's like, you know, working full-time or part-time doing one thing and then like making a game on the side sort of a thing. Hello, Solid Snake. How are you doing? All right, let's see. Ramen! What would you like to ask the deck today? I'll go ahead and shuffle the cards for you. Fool's a great card, however, doesn't give much direction. You need more cards. Yeah, that's very true. Have fun, be flexible, put your full self into it in a way. Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. Serious play. Oh, wait, no, I think I understand what you mean. It's like, if you're going to play, if you're going to have fun with something, be serious about it. Take it seriously, even if it is just for fun. What does the deck want to tell me about my outgoing or my ongoing efforts to the creative job? Ooh, good question. That's not my feat. That's almost my feat. Remember, dreams are important, but money even more so? I think it's like, dreams are important, but if you're making money, use that money to fund your dreams. I would like to ask the deck if my girlfriend of 10 years will be my future wife. Give me a sec. All right, I will open the queue. I want to play Pathologic today. I really want to play Pathologic today. I would love to answer your question, Money King. If you come back tomorrow early at the beginning of stream, I would be happy to read your tarot. But I did close the queue because I did have other plans for today. Should have asked something to embarrass Vixie. You're right. Always embarrass me. But yeah, tomorrow. I promise you tomorrow, if you come early, stream starts about 1 p.m. CST. I'd be happy to give you a tarot reading. Unfortunately, we had a lot today. All right, let's see. Where was I? What does the deck want to tell me about my ongoing efforts to my creative job? Right. Here we go. Ooh. Well, are you being overly hasty, Ramen? Because the deck seems to think that you aren't being as patient as you should be. This kind of effort takes a long time, and it's not an overnight success sort of thing. So you're gonna have to be patient. You're gonna have to take your time and not rush forward to make sure that, you know, you really get the full worth out of this job, out of this effort. Sorry, I bumped it. But let me get a clarifier. Ooh, yeah, okay. You have to be very patient, because this is gonna take a lot of time. If you try to rush it, if you try to push past it, you are going to be delaying the inevitable. Because it may be that you rush it and at first you get some quick success, but that success is not going to last. So you have to be calculated. You have to be planning. You have to make sure that you are very much taking care of and paying attention to what you need to do. And what do you need to do? Yes, well, you have to be very smart with your finances and make sure that you are still providing when you can. So, you know, if you have friends, if you have family, people that you can reach out to and get help from, this is a good time for it. So if you're working towards this, make sure you stay patient. And if you need community support, if you need friends to help you, reach out. It'll help. Because otherwise, if you rush it, things aren't going to go well for you. Because they might seem to go well at first, but it's going to end up not paying off. Okay, deck. Damn, it is. It's calling you out a little bit. It is calling you out a little bit, I won't lie. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, do let me know. I just like upside down cards so much more depth than I'm used to. That's totally fair, Juan. It's totally fair. It was certainly a decision of mine to start doing my tarot readings with reversals, but I think it really helps with the, what's the word I'm looking for? The detail. The universe knows I'm impatient and not trusting it. Yes. Why are feet scamming us? Because you were late for tarot readings, that's why. Alright, Klez. What is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. But yeah, it adds the reversals add extra depth. Situationship has been very shaken. Is it worth trying to pursue still, or should I prioritize my new friendships? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Are you wasting your time, or is this worth it to pursue for longer? See, the deck says. All right, here we go. All right, well, there's definitely movement. There is definitely some amount of confidence that you have. But I think honestly, don't let yourself be tied down. If you already feel like it's shaky ground, it may just not be worth it. If you aren't comfortable and you find more interest and more passion and other potential friendships or relationships, I think where you currently are is not great. Maybe you should just leave it behind. But let me get an extra clarifier just to be sure. Yeah, okay, no. I think it's probably done. I think it's probably played its course out. You tried it, things got a little bit rocky, you're not super confident anymore. If you don't see worth to it, I think you should probably prioritize your new friendships, because otherwise you're gonna miss potential opportunities that might make you even happier. I would say with all relationships, they're two-way streets, so make sure you really fully feel this way before you make any drastic decisions. Or drastic decisions, but if it's a situationship already, you're not on solid ground, so don't miss opportunities that would be better for you. That's what I would say. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. You have a tarot card question? I don't have time for more tarot readings! You guys missed your chances. If you wanted a tarot reading, you should have come sooner. Hello, Dwag, how are you doing? Alright. Do I get to boop? You could head pat. Head pats are a thing. That's what I thought. I'll talk to her and see where it goes. Thanks. Happy to help. And I wish you the best of luck. I really do wish you the best of luck. That's not an easy place to be in. That's not an easy place to be in. Alright, why are we spanking me? Why are we spanking me? I don't know about that one, Chief. Alright, guys. It is pathologic time. I want to see what happens to 𝖉𝖊𝖊. I want to see what happens to 𝖉𝖊𝖊 too. It's game time. It's game time, guys. I'm so hyped. Let's get into game, shall we? Alright, so, last we left off, a lot happened. Let's be real. A lot of shit happened. I say a lot happened, but we actually only barely finished the prologue. So, that's something. So today, we're hoping to get to the next part, or the like actual game, because we only got through the prologue. Thank you for the hydrate. The tarot readings were very girthy. The tarot readings were very girthy today. There we go. But yeah, so our protagonist, Daniil, I'll catch you guys all up. Our protagonist, Daniil, who is a thanatologist, is currently in a village looking for a man who is supposed to be immortal. For those of you who don't know, thanatology is the study of immortality. So Daniil is studying immortality, and we're going to a village to meet a man who is supposedly immortal. But right as we got there, the man was dead. And that's all we know. The man died. We don't know how he died. We don't know what happened. But something is suspicious. And time is skipping around all over the place. And for some reason, by the time we get to the 5th day, Daniil's in prison. So we've been imprisoned. And that's what we have to figure out. Why? Why are we imprisoned? I don't know. Let's see. Alright, let me pause the music. We'll swap on over to the game. I will tell you, this fucking main menu music. Hold on, let me play this. This shit fucking slaps. This music goes fucking crazy. Pathologic 1 has some even crazier music, honestly. The music in Patho 1 is amazing. But Pathologic 3 is really close, too. It's, like, listen to that. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so good. I love this game. Alright, you guys ready? Because I'm ready. Let's get into some Patho. We were like I said, last we left off, we were literally just imprisoned. We just found out that we were put in prison. So, yeah, day 5. I'm in the town hall. I didn't write any notes from our last stream because there was too much. There was too much to track. I couldn't write notes. Okay, let's see. In our journal, day 5, the end of the beginning. I'm never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. Looks like we have new stuff from our first day. So the first day, we learned about 𝖉𝖊𝖓, who's the alleged immortal. So that's why we're here. Then our stuff got stolen. We found it back. We got it back. Got the microscope back. And then we were ready to overcome the first hurdle, but then we got taken back into, I guess, the present time? Or, the timeline's very confusing. We started on the first day, we skip forward to the 5th, so we're gonna figure out what is gonna happen on the 5th day. Daniil thinks we're trapped here forever. I hope we're not trapped here forever. Okay, so the door is locked. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit?
Up right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law in my house.
I didn't break the law!
Confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine.
No.
Or it's off to jail.
Okay.
Then pay with your
No! I didn't resist! I didn't resist! That caught me off guard. That caught me off guard. Okay, riddle me this. What has an entrance but not an exit? A jail, this ill-fated town, or a grave? Honestly, I'll sleep when I'm dead. This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Okay. Your legs barely stir. Lie down and forget to sleep, maybe to dream. Is it the local herbs blooming, or have you finally cracked, Dankovsky? One question I have, does the main character seek immortality for himself? You know, that's a good question. I don't know, actually. Does Daniil want to be immortal? Or does Daniil just want immortality for everyone? I'm not sure. How's the volume, by the way? I realized I was, like, jamming out to the music. I have no idea if you guys could hear it. To sleep? Maybe to dream. Will it be like this always? I can combat apathy. Strength always dwindles. This despair isn't yours. I swear it's the local herbs messing with your heads. I can combat apathy. Stimulants, coffee, tobacco. Splash your face with cold water. Kick a trash can if it helps. The volume is a bit low. Couldn't make out the music earlier. Okay, let me turn it up just slightly more then. No, he's doing for everyone? See, I don't know. I don't know that. We're still early in the game. But welcome in, unknown. How are you doing today? I'm gonna splash my face with cold water. In Mania, you're sharp and fierce. Oh my, oh, is this a, do I have to trigger myself to be an apathy or mania here? But you won't succumb to tranquility. The town will sap your will, lull you to sleep. Harmful side effects. What harmful side effects? I won't succumb to tranquility. Hey, you there! Let me out already! Okay, yeah, so I think this is a tutorial on mania and apathy. Volume is, oh yeah, I read that. Curing death is a form of torture. This immortal can die. He was blessed. Being ageless and choosing when to go is the best of both worlds. Being forced to live through universes end is not the goal. I think it depends on the person, to be fair, because you don't know the goal of this 𝖉𝖊𝖓 yet. You don't know why he was immortal. Or why he wanted to be immortal. Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy by increasing mania. Okay, so I need to become more manic? Oh. What the fuck? Did she just open the door for me? Shouldn't have wasted time dwelling on it. All is lost. I failed at everything I tried to do. 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. Daughter of... Oh my god. Okay. It's time for some lore dumps. Alright, this is 𝖍𝖆𝖓𝖓. Wasn't 𝖍𝖆𝖓𝖓 the girl who... 𝖍𝖆𝖓𝖓... Hold on. Give me a second to think. She was the one that the kids were talking about. The ones at the train station were mentioning 𝖍𝖆𝖓𝖓 for something. I mean, you got too high when I tried speaking to the kids early on. I wasn't able to unless making me more apathetic. Interesting. Okay, so this is 𝖍𝖆𝖓𝖓, also known as Victoria Ongilskaya. I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher these names. Daughter of Fat Vlad Olgimsky, local magnate and master of the town's industry, blood of his blood. Local kids named her 𝖍𝖆𝖓𝖓 for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake. That was a mistake, he says. Interesting. True question, if we're all immortal, then what does it mean if we lose the gift of childhood? What I mean by this is, wouldn't we have to trade gift of next generation for a lasting one? Yeah, I guess I can see where you're coming from. I don't know. I have a very specific opinion on, like, immortality, and that I think it's one of those things where it's like, man, I think it just depends, you know? It depends on the situation. It depends on the life that you're living, the world, the state of the world, when you decide it, and, you know. I gotta have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thanks so much for being here, Juan. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Game definitely makes it interesting to think on. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think for these characters, they have different motivations than what I would have. Okay.
I used to wander at dusk, only to be found somewhere new at dawn.
She's a fun accent. Out, living soul. You keep me caged like a dog all night, and now you have acknowledge I have a soul? Who are you? I expected a different kind of jailer. I'm dead tired, to be honest. I'm not sure you want to leave the cell. Oh, so was that information on 𝖍𝖆𝖓𝖓 present or future reflection? I wonder if I should actually write this down, because should I know that I should like rely more on 𝖍𝖆𝖓𝖓? That seems notable. Hold on, I think I wrote something down for Pathologic. Let's try the princess. Ah, yes, I did. It was about the Ripper. Where is my red pen? You're breaking my brain with that question. This game is breaking my game. This game is breaking my game. Oh, good lord. This game is breaking my brain. Okay, so, Capella. Trust her? I guess? I don't know. This is confusing. This is all confusing. I expected a different kind of jailer. I'm a mistress. Well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree that future and past are relative concepts. Relative to what? Mistress of what? Ceremonies? Puppets? The Copper Mountain? I'm not even sure what day it is. Or aren't you a bit short to be a mistress? How old are you? 14? 16? Well, she said future mistress, so that's kind of a silly question, right? I'm not even sure what day it is. Or which jail you're in. You've lost your way. I'm not sure how, but I can sense it. It is the mistress's gift. So I came here to find you. I'm vaguely remembering that mistress is like a weird fortune teller thing in this game. That's a joke, right? I'm right here, locked in a cage. Not exactly hard to find. Well, thank you. Now what? Oh no, not a girl with a gift. I can't stand charlatans no matter their age. Oh, geez. Okay, so I feel like I should approach this one carefully. As much as I want to lean into Daniil's snarkiness. Maybe we should just thank her and move on. Because, like, whatever information I just got about her earlier said that I should trust her. Are you all right? How are you feeling? I don't have the plague, if that's what you mean. Oh yeah, the plague. About that. I feel like how someone who's lost everything. Oh, excellent. Had a good night's sleep. Full of energy, ready to stand trial. I'm going to be tried now, right? Terrible. I need sleep. Someone in the next cell was howling, coughing all night, until they weren't. I called, but nobody came. I thought everyone was dead. I feel like I'm someone who's lost everything. Also, thank you, Shrub. I see you. I appreciate you. Was that the wrong choice? What did that color mean? Oh god, am I becoming apathetic? I think that was an apathy sign. Lost what, for example? I researched the nature of death. I was told you have an immortal man among you. Simon came, but when I got here, he was dead. Wasn't my idea. I was invited with a letter. I agreed in the hope that living proof of immortality would save 𝖍𝖏. When I got here, an outbreak occurred. Odd coincidence, isn't it? I thought we were in a jail. Turns out it's an interrogation room. What's got you so curious about that topic? I think I'll mention Simon Kane. So what are you going to do now? Well, that's not exactly what I expected her to say. Don't have a lot of options, do I? I'll look into what he left behind first thing. The phenomenon itself is gone, but there are still witnesses to his longevity. Explaining it is paramount. I've been trapped inside this box, but I know it's outside an outbreak, death, and death. Even in the guise of a mundane germ is my enemy, therefore I'll do my job. Well, that's easy. Pack my suitcase, catch a train back to the capital. I don't think we're going to catch our train back to the capital, because if you remember as well, before today, before this day in game and this day in stream, we were being interrogated by an investigator, and they were angry with Daniil because Daniil had left the town in the middle of a plague when he's a doctor. So, is death my enemy? Or am I more interested in explaining the phenomenon of Simon Kane's longevity? They're both interesting objects, or options. Personally, I'm interested in finding out more about Simon Kane's longevity. However, I do know that the plague is like a major thing too. Fuck. You know what? I'm Daniil. Daniil wants to know more about Simon Kane. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon. And Maria Kana will always be my enemy, so there's no lost love between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to. I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. You could have knocked on the door yourself. She waited 4 hours for me to wake up. She could have just woken me up. You could have just woken me up. Father envied Simon. Maria Kana will always be my enemy, so there's no lost love between our families. Okay. Seems to me you just like being a princess. Even the governor obeys you, right? You could have knocked on the door yourself. Or why would it suffer? Yeah, why would the town suffer? Because without Simon's mind, this town is just a plot of land with houses on it. It nearly became that after the deaths of Mother and Nina the Wild, but even Simon's own family didn't fully understand him. Okay, she does not like this town very much either. This town is just a plot of lands with houses on it. Hello, Christopher! Thank you so much for the congratulations. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello. She's too apathetic? Who, me or Capella? Even Simon's opponents almost idolism. What kind of man was he? I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stock Reuben. Oh, for Capella for not waking you? Oh, true, true. I don't know why she didn't wake me. She should have woken me up. Okay. I've heard about him. He's a colleague of mine, one of few around here. His killer, his apprentice, or his heir? Well, his name is Simon Kane. I don't think his heir is going to be named Reuben. I could just say he's a colleague. Is he a colleague? The name sounds vaguely familiar. Actually, was that his apprentice? He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there. A hideout's sure clear sign of an honest man. Yeah, okay, true. How do you know where his hideout is? The way you say it doesn't sound like much of a secret. I'm not just a mistress. I'm 𝖍𝖊𝖓''s daughter. My father owns half the houses and very nearly all the... Wait, he owns the people in town? I won't ask questions. And the warehouses and the ground under this jail. Okay, well, I'm in no position to turn this down. Shall I go then? I'm in no position to turn this down. But you won't be able to go there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. And something else? I mean, I feel like this world is just full of bad things. She is a Nepo baby, isn't she? You're right. All right, what happened? When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. And here I am, right place but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. Don't you dare cry. I can't stand tears. Your hint helped me a lot, you hear? What's up there anyway? Well, yes, you could have helped me sooner. Well, okay. Don't you dare cry. Don't cry. I can't stand tears. Your hint helped me a lot, you hear?
As a matter of fact, there's no matter nor fact.
What does that mean? What do you mean, as a matter of fact, there's no matter of fact? What? Everybody's so poetic and doesn't make any sense. I love this place. Okay. Before we continue, though, I will actually be right back. Water is also in the well. Imagine forgetting that wells are meant to have water in them. Couldn't be me, chat. Couldn't be me. Fuck DVD. It's the worst game ever. Never gonna play it. That was a waste of my time. Fuck behavior, blah, 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 blah. Is it working? You could tell me they use more processing power rendering 2B's ass than they used getting to the moon, I would believe you. You know what's actually crazy? 2B's ass does not have nearly as many polygons as people think she does. So her butt is only 1,200 triangles. How many triangles does my ass have? I am in total... I need to ask Trey Taku. I need Trey Taku here. He would know the answer to all of this.
A few moments later.
There's Trey Taku. Vixie is 39,000 triangles in total. And how many of that is in my ass? One sec. Oh. Wait, Trey Taku is actually gonna open up my model file and count how many triangles are in my ass. I have like my main monitor, and then I have a like a screen tablet underneath. I'll just be like playing Uma Musume or something, and then I look down and there's just on my screen tablet because I'm working on this booba mode. It's great. It's great. Hello, I'm back. Okay. By the way, don't forget, if you are lurking, make sure to interact with the stream every once in a while. Twitch is big stinky and doesn't like to track lurkers sometimes. So if you're enjoying stream, hi. I hope you are. Okay, anyways, I'm back! I'm back! Okay, let's see. So, last thread. The Dr. Stanislav Rubin. Wait, I thought you just said his name was Stack. Whatever. Might know something about Simon Kane's life and death if only I could reach him. Okay. Well. They won't let me close the door. I can't go past her either. Okay. I guess.
Let us take the box, peek inside, and then decide.
Sure. Right. Should I be sneaking or something? Thank you so much for the like of Dian. Oh, this looks bad. Hi, I'm an innocent man. 𝖕𝖊𝖓, governor of the town. Also, let me move myself really quickly. And thank you so much for the head pats. I appreciate that. Where am I? There I am. Governor of the town. The 𝖕𝖊𝖓s are the load-bearing bones of this town. Hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived... Yeah, so this is... Okay. I think I understand now. This is... future Daniil? From present Daniil, which we're currently experiencing present Daniil. So future Daniil is reflecting back on present Daniil. Does that make sense? Are you guys following me? Future Daniil is reflecting back on present Daniil. So anything that future Daniil says here, I should probably take note of. So, let's see. So, when I arrived, Governor 𝖕𝖊𝖓 pinned all his hopes on me and hated me for it. He thought the star from the capital would show the Kanes and 𝖊𝖕𝖊𝖊s how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, that star proved to be another dreamer. So this Alexander guy is future Daniil. Daniil talking about Alexander is future Daniil. From what I'm understanding, I'm interpreting this solely based on tense, because he said, when I arrived... It's dense. This is dense. I'm totally speculating. This is all speculative. Also, welcome and thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. So, future trying to recall information of a present passing moment. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up at least. That's what I'm picking up at least. Okay, so Alexander 𝖕𝖊𝖓. Pinned all his hopes. So, he thought I would show the Kanes and 𝖊𝖕𝖊𝖊s how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. So, show Kanes and 𝖊𝖕𝖊𝖊s danger of ambition. Okay. Sure. Cool. I'm with you on that one now. I don't have enough room on my desk for both notes and keyboard. There we go.
What?
What? Okay. Denkovsky, before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She is 𝖊𝖕𝖊𝖊's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. Interceded. Hold on. I need to pull up my fucking dictionary for this game, chat. I need a dictionary. What does intercede? I think I know, but I want to be sure. Intercede is to intervene. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wanted to double check. You'll have to pay attention to syntax when determining the respective what version of Daniil. I know! I was like, hold on a second. Am I interpreting this correctly? Okay, so she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. Ah. At least I got some decent sleep. You threw me behind bars yesterday, but today you're already setting me free. What a mercurial tyrant you are. I probably should not piss off the governor of the town, so I will just say thanks. What were you detained for? You know that perfectly well, Governor 𝖕𝖊𝖓. Why do you ask? Lapses in memory? Let me see your pupils. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. I tried to leave town, but your trap worked just in time. I wasn't let go. I do wonder about how honest Daniil should be. So, from that last dialogue option, 𝖕𝖊𝖓 was pivotal. I'm trying to say pivotal again. God damn it. I should stop trying to say pivotal. I can't fucking pronounce that word. 𝖕𝖊𝖓 was key in making sure that I was detained and imprisoned. So he knows why I was imprisoned. Should I be an asshole? Should I be snarky? Or should I tell the truth? This is a hard one. He scares me. I feel like it'd be pretty snarky. Snarky is funny, but I am scared of this man because he already imprisoned me once. What's to say he wouldn't do it again? I think... Yeah, maybe we should just be... You know that perfectly well. Why do you ask? Ooh, this isn't good. You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town and save your sorry hide. Oh, we need to step carefully here. I don't think I should lie. So I don't think I should... If the old adage holds true, then truth should set us free. You know, that's a good point, 𝖉𝖊𝖊𝖓. That's a good point. It's a tough decision. It's tough. So here are our options. Right as we speak, my real patient, 𝖍𝖙 is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. We could say that, but the thing is I still think they're, even despite the plague, because that's what 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 is concerned about. As far as I can remember, 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 is concerned about the plague. Daniil is concerned about 𝖍𝖙. But I think Daniil would be better to stay, if only just to learn more about Simon Kane. Because if Simon Kane was a true immortal, there is something that we can gain from staying. And obviously, we're like a doctor in a plague-ridden town. So maybe we should stay. It was a despicable act. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't do it again. I'm not your toy, 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓. I decide my actions, not you. Or, again, I'm being accused of who knows what without evidence. Okay. I don't think 1 and 4 are ones I should say. The only thing is I feel like Daniil's saying that if he could turn back time, he wouldn't do it again is a lie. How much does 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 know about 𝖍𝖙? Probably very little. He probably cares very little about it, too. Because Alexander 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 trusted Daniil, or Donkovsky, to figure this out. What does the 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 do? I don't know, 𝖕𝖊𝖓𝖓. What do you think the 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓𝖓 If you can turn back time, this conversation never happened, and the consequences are relative. God, this game is so intense. I think 3 feels like him for his ambition to stand true above all else. You feel? I could definitely see that. Again, I just fear this guy because he did try to imprison me. Maybe you're right, though. I'm not your toy, 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓. I decide my actions, not you. The logic of predestination decides. I'd suggest discussing it with Katerina, but today the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. Is this game like a visual novel or something? It's weird. So there's a very heavy dialogue portion of the game, but it's also a puzzle game. So there's like 2 parts to it. And this game is new. It's new to me. The Pathologic series has always been very dialogue heavy, but this game is in particular, as opposed to the previous games, is much more puzzle based. Eventual gunplay. The original game had gunplay. I don't know if this game will have gunplay. We'll have to see. Because you used to be able to wield the gun. I don't know if you can wield the gun in Pathologic 3. So, the plague has reached the town hall. That's bad. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Donkovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice. That much is true. But I did not want you dead. I am sorry. What do you mean presumed dead? Lucky for me, I don't plan on dying. It's true. Lucky for me, I don't plan on dying. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead. Presumed dead. Okay. He's using that wording. Not to be rescued unless they call for help with signal bonfires. Call for help with signal bonfire. Interesting. And, well, thank you so much, Aki. I appreciate you sticking around. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night and get some good sleep. Take care. of folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So officially, you and I are dead. To get help, we need to light the bonfires. We should organize a sortie. What the fuck is a sortie? Hello? Sortie. An attack made by troops coming out from a position of defense. Okay, we're using battle strategy here. I want your company. Hi, Cuddy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Okay. When a gunplay will play a part to take a life, one must denounce the gift of immortality. For if good live forever, then evil shall as well. Never mind letting my mind get the best of me. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. This game makes you think a lot. Okay. So, to get help, we utilize a watch for organize a sortie, which means... what's the meaning again? It's an attack made by troops coming out from a position of defense. It's me, Curl. Hi, Curl. Long time no see you. Yeah, you, Curl. Hi, Cuddy. What kind of insane cruel decree is that? So, if it was a decree, does it mean that he was the one to declare it, or did somebody else declare it? I want to play with 𝖉𝖊𝖊 again? We'll have to find some time to play. I haven't been, playing a lot of multiplayer games. We'll have to find some time, though. We will. A decree was issued, you'd say, by whoever wields that power, right? Tell it to me straight. You issued an inhumane rule, never expecting to be its victim. Ooh. Oh, that's my feet. Hi, Iron Wolf! How are you doing? I wouldn't assume him since he's the governor. I think that's what the third one is saying. A decree was issued, you'd say, but whoever wields that power, right? Tell me to be straight. You issued an inhumane rule, never expected to be its victim. I wonder if, since you're on a horror stint, you two could play Dead Space 3? Do I have Dead Space 3? I don't know if I do. You're welcome, chat. Yes, thank you, Iron Wolf. Thank you for your kind gift of feet. Sure. I did not issue that decree, nor did you, though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first. Okay, here's the pinning their hopes on me. You have no moral right to condemn the decisions of those who at least tried to act. Okay. So, maybe that wasn't the right decision to blame the decree on him, because apparently he didn't decree it. I think he's lying. I don't know if he's telling the truth, but sure, whatever. Fine, I'll deal with this later, but for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. Okay, Daniel. I'd rather you play the first Dead Space before jumping straight to 3, to be honest. I actually didn't even know there were 3 in the series. I only knew Dead Space 1 and 2. I don't disagree, though. I don't disagree. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of the town hall, and you want me to open the front door? No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. Oh, that's right. We're talking about miasma. I have the prototype. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscated along with all my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall just because of your novelty lighter! Yes, I kind of realized after that fact that'd make the story a little hard to follow. Magic has been my new obsession. I actually haven't been playing a lot of Magic lately. I'm glad that you've been enjoying it, though. Horror co-op is one of those things where, like, I used to be really into it, but it kind of fell off for me because I used to play a lot of Phasmo or Dead by Daylight, and I don't know. It's just hard. You can't stop playing card games. I understand. I do understand. Okay. Your gadgets for the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination just because of your novelty lighter. At the beginning, you said you weren't going to hold me. Who's breaking their promises now? You have no idea what this lighter can do, and yet you argue with me. And your alternative proposal is... I think I'm going to take it out. And your alternative proposal is... Co-op takes away from the horror aspect. Yeah. Same here, but with Yu-Gi-Oh! I get it. I totally get it. I think your alternative proposal is... We bide our time, hope for the best. Katarina wouldn't be scared. A brilliant plan. Thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather do something. You said the plague is already in the town hall. Where? The far room. We've locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream win? Never. I don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Time to play Plague Doctor. It is time to play Plague Doctor. Despite how fucking miserable the game has been lately. Yeah, that's why I haven't wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. Okay, so we have to remember how to use the prototype, which has been a week. I forgot how to use the prototype. Great. Let's go into the plague. Another day at the office for a doctor in a crisis. Glad you've listened to reason. You just hope your goons didn't I just hope your goons didn't break anything of mine. All right, another day in the office for a doctor in a crisis. All right, so a lot more things have unlocked. Looks like I'm spending the night in the prison cells. Oh well, tomorrow they'll learn who they're dealing with. Oh, suicide mission. It kind of is. I mean, we do have the prototype, so it's not complete suicide, right? Common patrolman grabbed me and threw me behind bars. I'll get out of here yet. They'll see. Damnation. The car is filled with plague corpses. It's a trap. Out. The car? Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, this is from day 4. Oh, this is day 4. Whoa. Okay. So, common patrolman grab me and throw me behind bars. I'll get out of here yet. They'll see. Damnation. This car is filled with plague corpses. It's a trap. I can already see the train on the tracks all ready to depart. Bad grief didn't cheat me. The final preparations for the escape are complete. I'll have to jump into the last car. I feel sorry for this town, but it's doomed. My life's work is more important than me. And more important than a tiny step settlement. This was what I did yesterday. Yesterday I attempted to escape. The governor's eyes, since he doesn't believe in your instruments, it called it a lighter. Yeah, I know. The weapons of science will defeat this monster of sickness. That's my hope. That's my hope. So this was me being imprisoned. This was me talking about Ruben. Prison. Darkness. And then false freedom. The district is infected. People have barricaded themselves in the town hall, but the miasma is already seeping in. Think, Dankovsky, think. Okay. The man who last saw Simon Kane hide somewhere in the warehouses. Alright, so we need to go pick up my items. This is a full map. I need a mini map. Oh my god, hold on. Mouse placement is a hard thing. Hold on. I need my perfectly timed booba mouse pad to rest my mouse on. There we go. Okay. There's a lot of people over there. I don't think I can talk to anyone. No, they won't talk to me. Okay.
If only I could live a year longer. A whole endless year.
Hold on. Let's just lower that slightly. There we go. I think that helped. Let's lower it one more. The texture streaming is a little... Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, so I need to go to the far room to find my instruments. I'm begging you. Tell them to open the doors. Everything's locked. We're trapped in here. Oh, so these are all the villagers that are also trapped in here. Are you totally out of your mind? Use your head. Do you think they locked the doors for fun? Have you seen what's out there? It's like the last days of Sodom, and 𝖆𝖵𝖓 walks on her clay legs. Remember, 𝖆𝖵𝖓 is like the demon in the steppes. My friend's stuck outside. We were together. I managed to slip inside, but he... Ooh, what kind of friend are you? Leaving him there like that? What's going on outside? I kind of know, but... He's a goner. Forget it. Your friend's gone. Whole district's doomed. There's plague fumes everywhere. No air to breathe. We're doomed too. Simple as that. So why is everyone standing around like nothing happened? Why is no one doing anything? Quit spreading panic. Explain what's going on. Calmly, if you please. Huh? Hi, Scotty. Don't worry about the plague outside. We're totally fine and safe trapped in this town hall where we're all gonna die. I mean, what? Hi, Scotty. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. He's a gooner? Oh, he's a goner. So why is everyone standing around like nothing happened? Why is no one doing anything? Peaky Blinders looking ass? Yeah, I swear like half of these characters have just that that look about them. It's just the end of the world. Relax. Yeah, relax. Calm down. Don't worry about it. We're all just gonna die of the plague. This is what's being done. The quarantine dictates that infected districts must be sealed off, and that's how we ended up here. Whoever came up with the quarantine rules is a real idiot. They've locked themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All the doors are locked. They've walled us in and left us for dead. And who is this genius? Who is in charge of the quarantine? Someone or other. Could be anybody at this point. A chicken with its head off could do better. This is very interesting because, I mean, what else would you do? You have a town that is infected with a plague. Do you just let everybody die? You would quarantine off the district. I think the problem, this is a weird plague, right? Because it has a miasma, so it's in the air. So how do you deal with that? Ugh. Seems like old 𝖉𝖵𝖊𝖓 Jr. was calling the shots at first. There was talk of a vaccine even. Then some big shots started issuing those ridiculous decrees. Isn't there a doc from the capital here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command? Doctor from the capital? Me? I don't know anything about a doctor from the capital. You see, I'm not here on plague business. I'm here on personal business. Right, that makes me look bad. How do you convince the uneducated? I wonder if there's parallels. Oh, the funny thing is Pathologic 1, so this story is the same from Pathologic Classic, which I think is like a 2000 game or something like that. It's from quite a few years ago, even before our own plague we lived through. I heard that the doctor lost his nerve and tried to skip town. Oh, that's so funny. Disgraceful. How could someone look themselves in the mirror after that? I definitely didn't do that. No, that's not how it was. You're mistaken. The doctor from the town took charge, set up a hospital. He saved the town. Okay, Daniel, you don't have to lie that much about yourself. You said there was a vaccine. Doesn't look like it, judging by the view outside. Sure. It's because of that doctor. The big city rat only cared about himself. As soon as there was a whiff of plague, he hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm very popular with the townsfolk. Can't you tell? They love me. They love me. Test subjects to use our new tools on? Huh? Pawn? Yeah, I don't know why they're called pawns, actually, but they are called pawns. I feel sorry for him. I understand the fear. I'd run too if I could, but it's too late now. I only regret one thing. Who's going to water Miss 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 now? Water Miss 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓. You're mistaken. The doctor might have considered running, but he stayed and took charge. Daniel, don't fucking lie. You were gonna run. You were scared. Hello, Kaiser. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Still waiting on the puzzles? Be patient. We're just enjoying some dialogue here. Okay, who's Miss 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓? My poppy plant! Oh my god. My beauty! She just started blooming. Bright red flowers. Oh, so pretty. And now she'll wither, my poor child. The whole town is on the brink of death, and you're worried about a potted plant. I feel bad for everyone, but so what? Is it Miss 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓's fault? I should have watered her when I went outside today. If I don't make it out alive, promise you'll look after her for me, okay? She needs watering every day. Just a little, but it has to be done. You really think I have nothing better to do than tend to a potted plant? Okay. Okay. Locked. Who are you? Murderer's brother? You, are you the head of this place? Could you sign this paper for me, please? The death certificate, I mean. You must have mistaken me for someone else. I have many things in this place, but certainly not its head. Whose death certificate, or at least someone doesn't think everyone in this building is doomed? Are you aware of the danger? Whose death certificate? My brother's dead. Bad man he was, wicked man. Still, he has family. Now I'm fussing about collecting all the papers. It's the 5th day now that I can't get a death certificate. Silly, really. The man's no more. But the paper, oh, please make sure you have the paper. That's a name. He's definitely a name. I think, if you remember, on the first day, we encountered a murdered man. We were talking to, oh, the name escapes me. The steppe people. There's a steppe woman. Thank you for the hydrate. There was a woman from a steppe talking to some townsfolk about a man who had died. And he had been murdered. And they had said that the person who murdered him was one of the other main characters. Not in this game. He's the main character of Pathologic too. But they had said that he was the one who had killed this man. But apparently this man had been a bad guy. I can't remember exactly what he did, but he did bad things. Bad thing. I probably should write this stuff down, but you know. Do you even understand what's happening outside? The town hall is blocked off. The plague is running rampant, and you're worried about papers. Or my condolences for your loss. The plague spares no one. Sure. I wish it was the plague. Killed himself in a way. 5 days ago, he tried to take a knife to the younger 𝖕𝖊𝖊 at the station. Oh, I guess this was where he figured out what happened. He thought 𝖕𝖊𝖊 had killed his father, but it was all just rubbish. They've cleared 𝖕𝖊𝖊's name now. Okay, yes, so this is exactly what I thought it was. That was the day I first arrived. Yes, I remember now. An herb bride wanted to take your brother's body. I didn't allow it. I saw your brother's body. The knife wounds were precise, almost surgical cuts. He didn't suffer. Or you say they have absolved 𝖕𝖊𝖊, the father killer. If they come out of this alive, someone will sign the paper for you. But right now, people have better things to do. My condolences. Yes, I didn't allow them to take your brother's body. That was my doing. So does that make him less important than the murderer? Ooh, this guy? The murderer's brother? Oh, he's the murderer, but this is the murderer's brother. Okay. Right, where are my tools? And who are you? Oh, this is Vlad the Younger. Okay. Vladisław 𝖊𝖊𝖓. Vladisław 𝖊𝖊𝖓, son of... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm shortening it to Vlad. To Vlad 𝖊𝖊𝖓, the factory owner. Heir to one of the 3 ruling families, one could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized, though through reform. He kept up with the contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress, and as his reward, the dirtiest tasks fell to him. Okay.
Roots and blood. That's the foundation beneath our feet.
What other options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure? When there's neither a doctor, or hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow this plague's spread. Hold on, are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts? Or, you're right, sometimes only the harshest measures can prevent total catastrophe. Are you the one who issued the decree? Everyone is saying I acted as 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 did 5 years ago. Oh my god, I'm remembering things. Okay. 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 is an important name. Keep that in mind. Remember that name. 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I, at least, told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. What's a cordon? Cordon bleu. That's a cheese, right? A line or circle of police. Soldiers or guards preventing access. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that had a word. Yeah, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. Yeah, write that down. Write that down. I applaud your humanity. Perhaps even earned yourself a commendation. I understand the logic behind it, but the measure should be granular, not district-wide. And why bonfires? What do they guarantee? An infected man could light one just as well. Or you're just the son of a factory owner. Who gave you the right to take these measures? Wait, you devised a more humane measure, but don't object when it's credited to someone else? I understand the logic, but why bonfires? What do they guarantee? It's a primeval belief, one might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it or, in contrast, drawn to it like a moth. I found this symbolic. Skippy Dingle Chalk, hello! Will you be giving any fox today? Oh, I never give a fox. I'm never here to give foxes. That's chat's job. If chat wants to give a fox, they can give a fox. I give a fuck. I'm caring, but no foxes to give. Not today. But welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. You are now our newest Vulpist. Please keep in mind our orderlies are simple folk. I got that much. They need a convincing omen to compel them into the plague fumes. Convincing to them, not you or I. She can't tolerate fire? You mean the plague? Fire is clearly visible through the miasma. From that perspective, it's a practical choice. You're wiser than I am. It wouldn't have occurred to me to account for the common folks' ignorance. Yeah, that's true. Can I be the newest permanently? I wish it worked that case. I wish it worked that way. I wish it worked that way. You can be, I almost said nudist, but maybe you shouldn't be nudist. You could be the newest by proxy, or on technicality.
𖖆𝖊𝖓𝖓.
Thank you so much for the the super chat. Oh no, wait, did that one not work? Oh, you misspelled it. Oh my god, you misspelled it. You should be the raccoonist. You may be the raccoonist. Perfect. Perfection. Hello, Robert. Welcome in. I am doing well. How about you? No, you misspelled it. You missed an E. Dang it. Thank you so much for the super chat, though. You're wiser than I am. It wouldn't have occurred to me to account for the common folks' ignorance. Be that as it may, by the third day, we realized the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose concrete measures. And here we are. Sorry, all of my foxes are part of my fox army and are well loved. So cannot give any away. Fair enough.
𝖉𝖵𝖊𝖓.
Thank you. Thank you, Obsidian, for the 𝖉𝖵𝖊𝖓. I appreciate that. Or should I say 𝖉𝖵𝖊𝖓? I don't know why the fuck TTS says 𝖉𝖵𝖊𝖓, 𝖉𝖵𝖊𝖓. I don't know. I think I'm a giraffe or something. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. More like your father's actions. Surely it was he who placed you in this prestigious position. Don't say that. We'll get out of here, all of us, and I already know how. I do know how. Mania. I pronounced it properly when I misspelled it. It did, didn't it? That's so weird. That is so weird. I will soon pay with my life for my actions, as will you for your inaction. I hope I don't pay with my life. I'm not a proud man, Denkovsky. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wished to take matters into your own hand, I would have not stood in your way. But you simply didn't show up. You're right, I have no retort for that. Forgive me, I didn't forget that when I'm not there, grown men can't even lift a spoon to feed themselves. Daniil, don't say that. Don't say that. You're funny, you're snarky, but don't say that. That's rude. You're a brave man, Vlad. You actually tried to do something. I won't let you die. You're right. I have no retort for that. Okay. I kind of need mania. I kind of need to become manic like fast. The Council of Elder Vulpists mock the newest Vulpus in mild hazing. No hazing! No hazing allowed! He'd say that, I bet. Yeah, can't even lift a spoon to themselves. Okay. I've talked to everyone. Where is... What is this? Nutshell. Local children believe that nuts can capture souls after death. They say they're like the polyhedron, whatever that means. Marbles. Children look at the world through them and see it upside down as if they're filming a cinema. Oh, yes, thank you. I totally forgot about that. Water. Common water is a versatile solvent that breaks various substances down to their component ions, are irreplaceable in many mixtures. I had completely forgotten about this. Okay. Hold on. Are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts? You're right. Sometimes only the harshest measures can prevent total catastrophe. Oh, concentrate. Foolish, short-sighted decrees. That approach couldn't have saved anything. They led the town to its demise. Foolish, short-sighted decrees. As though their issue played for the plague, or just an experience to the point of criminal negligence. If I held the power in this town, I would have wielded it more wisely. Is that true, though, Daniil? Is that true? Oh, God. Okay, what is this? Oh, God! Please don't tell me I have to do this! Okay. So, we have resources. Town died! Good to know. Town died! Thank you for the head pats. Okay. Rations, equipment, orderlies. Variolation. What is variolation? What happened to the town? Town died. Oh, it's inoculation. So it's immune. It's vaccinating. It's vaccinating. It was a method of inoculation first used to immunize individuals against smallpox, with material taken from a patient to a recently variolated individual, and hope that mild protective infection would result. Oh, I see. So it's like a small exposure to build up resistance. Ah. Okay. So, variolation of the population. Immunize townspeople with Olgimsky's new remedy to combat the sand pest. Okay. So I don't think I can actually... Oh, I can click on the days. So day 4. So day 3 was when they decreed to use the vaccinations. So there actually was a vaccine. It's more crude than a vaccine. Yeah. Yeah, because it was for smallpox. It was for smallpox. But then everything else... Nothing, there's no other decrees. Okay. So I imagine this is going to be an important piece later. Okay. I can investigate the doors for some reason. Or is those just showing... I think that's just showing me interactables. Okay. Yeah, these are just interactables. Oh my god, there's a lot here. Morphine crystals. I know what morphine is. Morphine. Valerian extract. So we have drugs here. These will affect our mood. Okay, so we got morphine. Dose of pain will help you fall asleep but not awaken. Should not be consumed in concentrated crystal. So don't... No meth crystals. I mean morphine. Morphine crystals. Drugs! Yippee! So this gives apathy. This also gives apathy. This gives mania. Tobacco, which gives mania. Oh, this is interesting. Less effective with every use because it's addictive. Calomel, a universal medicine made of mercury chloride, cures everything minor, restores the body. Alchemists of old are wise to respect this strange liquid metal. What do you mean they made a Pathologic 3? Right? Hello, 𝖉𝖔𝖊𝖓! This came out last... No, not last Friday, but the Friday before. It came out just a couple weeks ago. Yeah, we're playing Pathologic 3, though. It very recently came out. Oh, matches. Okay, so I got matches. I can start a fire. Fantastic. Oh, that's my... There's my prototype. 20. Others happily trap themselves. Some people get trapped. Doors, windows, and brains all boarded off. We love drugs in our blood. You're so right. Okay, so we are boarding off walls and brains. Oh, this is the symbol in the main menu. The minute hand is an arc, the second hand is a gear, the hour hand is a semicircle. Or is this not a clock after all? I don't know. Okay, so I'm looking for a back door. Right? Am I missing anything in here? No. And I can't investigate the people. I did a really cool clock. Okay, I can investigate you. The daughter of a local factory owner, 𝖉𝖊𝖓 Jr., she thinks she wields mystical powers and the authority that comes with them. He has the power but not the will. Governor 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓, straight as an arrow. Super cool clock alert! We love a super cool clock alert! Okay. So... I reckon I've had my fill. Yeah, I don't want to go back to prison. That sounds bad. So this is locked. So I don't think this is the way out. Oh yeah, I forgot to investigate my room. Impossible sleep, this is torture. It never turns off. I don't intend to get old, I said. Who's going to bring you a glass of water when you're old, Chief? Seraphina laughed. I've gotten old already. Oh wait, I'm actually getting more apathetic. I should be careful. This is the second time I've ruminated on how humiliating it is. This is the second time I've slept in a jail cell. Important to note. Prisons are bare and filthy because of poverty, not cruelty, is what I told myself the first time around. Okay, I need to be very careful with my apathy. Oh, I didn't realize I could sprint. Oh god. I'm becoming very apathetic. Should I take drugs? Are drugs the... I might need to take drugs. Okay, this is looking bad. I'm gonna... Okay, my state of mind can be changed with drugs. Some make me more apathetic, others make me more manic. I need to keep an eye on my mental state and supply of drugs. The town weighs on me, robs me of my time. Let's have a bit of tobacco, why not? Let's just smoke a little bit. Think, Daniil. Think, Daniil. Okay. Okay, I need to find this door. Is this the door? Yes. Okay. I need to clear the miasma with my prototype. Wait, I should be holding it? I should be holding it. I forgot. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I hope I didn't just expose myself. I might have just fucked myself over. I didn't save. Will not worry about that. Okay. What's in here? Oh. What the fuck, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓?
Just wait.
What's that smell?
I'll restore order.
Bile. The prototype uses other reagents as well, but they hardly smell of anything. The smell of science, of course! Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? If I already established that you have no better options, if it's not enough, I won't be knocking on your door to be let back in. You have my word, I won't endanger you. Yeah, I think that's probably good. You have my word, I won't endanger you. Let's gamble. I guess we're gonna gamble on the fact that I didn't just get exposed. Fine, let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided. By vigilantes, you mean a mob armed with sharp sticks driven mad by fear? Got it. But first you need to light several bonfires. More than one. That's important. Again with the bonfires. I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. I've said it already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. I forgot. This is not the first time they've had this plague. This is the second time. Unlucky. If there are fires burning in an area, that means there's still survivors, still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. Okay. We are ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. Okay. Sure. You're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself to deceive your own system or nonsense. I'm not just anybody. I'm a doctor. The orderlies will take my word for it and let me out. I doubt that. Sure. It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I'll overturn it. Okay, so he didn't issue the decree, but he can overturn it? Okay. In other words, you thought we were always going to be on the other side of your cruel decree. If we survive, I'll be the one issuing decrees. You tell him, Daniel. Okay, what's in here? We have a box. Healing tonic. Oh, wait, I can actually stack these. That's good to know. And more matches. Oh, I can't stack more than 10, apparently. They plan to develop on the other side of the river. It's just a tiny little town. That impossible tower is a dominant landmark. Oh, clock. Oh, there's stuff in the clock. That's interesting. Okay. Don't steal their drugs. They're my drugs! Fast checkmate is in 2 moves if played the same way. They run this town! Yikes! Okay. So that's not the door to the outside. They've opened the door to the outside. Okay, let's go. I'm scared. I'm scared. Do you think I'm gonna die of the plague? I hope I don't die of the plague. Oh my god. Okay, the district is infected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. Okay, so... to start fires, you need matches on hand. Open the inventory. Small items like matches or vials are better kept in pockets rather than my carpet bag. Best to store consumables here. From each pocket, I can use the mouse wheel, and I can quickly use items with F. Small items like... oh yeah, I already read that. Okay. Okay, give me those. Right. Oh, is this a bonfire? Okay. Fuck. I don't know which way I'm going. I'm gonna assume this way. Bong smoke everywhere! Oh my god, oh. Oh. For a second I thought that was an executioner. That is just a rock. Oh god. Are they on the map? Where am I? I'm going to assume that these are bonfires. Oh god, I might be fucked here. I might have accidentally used too much of my prototype. I only have 9 more. Okay, this is a bonfire. Okay. 3 bonfires left. Oh wait, that is not a bonfire. Oh god, I'm getting apathetic. What do we recharge it? I don't know if we can. Okay, hold on. I'm getting apathetic! I need some coffee. Give me some coffee.
Think.
Think, Daniel, think! Oops, I accidentally used a match. I'm scared too! Oh god. I accidentally used it twice. And nothing happened. Oh, fuck. I might be fucked. Like, big time. Ah, there's a bonfire. Okay, I have 1 left. Better use it wisely. Do we have the option to still leave, or must we help? I don't know, actually. Empty. Shit. I think I just got plagued. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to recharge this, actually. Hmm. I might have actually been misusing it, because it's possible that this color... No, I think I'm fucked. I think I'm fucked. Okay. Well... Maybe I just get a game over here. Because I accidentally messed up. Apathy's almost consuming. I need to pick me up drugs or anything else. Get me through. Let me through. Oh god, one more bonfire. Oh wait, I still have one more? Perhaps, maybe it'll send us back to a more favorable save? I kind of doubt it, actually. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, unfortunately, the controls for the prototype are kind of fucky. The game doesn't actually have saves. It auto-saves only. Will they let me back in? He's alive! Boys, there's someone alive here! Hello, Cosmo! Thank you so much! I appreciate that! Welcome in, welcome in. Not the first time people are surprised to see me, but Bachelor Dankovsky doesn't die so easily. Barely alive, let me out now. I'm not the only survivor. There are people trapped in the town hall. They need urgent help. Whoever's trapped in there is dead to us. Governor 𝖉𝖊𝖓's orders. 𝖉𝖊𝖓 is trapped in there himself, you fool! And who are you? I'm the only qualified doctor in this benighted town. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can only be saved if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise, it means they're all dead. Open your eyes. The bonfires are lit. Wait, really? Let me count them again. 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire, 5. Boys! There are survivors in the backbone. Well then, clear the exits of the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. Hurry, and one more thing. At least wrap a rag around your face so you don't breathe the miasma. Indeed, we'll need some kind of protection for the orderlies. Or, so you're scared of being in the infected quarter without the fires burning. I see. 𝖉𝖕𝖊𝖓 Jr. is craftier than I thought. Sure. It's right terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Get on out to the clean district since you managed to walk all the way here. I yearn to breathe clean air and not flinch at every shadow, and yet your orders are dangerous folly like the fires, and that's it. You didn't even test me for infection. I suppose we can deal with this later. Good luck to you in there. Tell the governor that I won our bet. The people in town hall have a chance, ergo, so does the town. Okay. Alright, so I can leave this district now. I think I may have fucked this playthrough. We might end up getting a bad ending. We'll see. This game has multiple endings, by the way. Okay. So, route planning. The town is merely a sequence of districts, and I am the one to choose that sequence. They went somewhere. I did go somewhere. We went somewhere with that. And choose a careful route, step by step avoiding dangerous districts, or walk directly to my target. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always undo my last action or start over. Okay, so... Hold on a second. Where do I need to go? My path with the horse is clear to me in the town. The people in the town hall are safe for today, at least. The man who saw Simon Kane hides somewhere in the warehouses. Okay. Vlad the Younger has taken charge of the fight against the epidemic. I wonder if all the districts is a chessboard? Oh, you think that chessboard was, I think it was probably a metaphor. You're probably right. Okay, so... 𝖉𝖊𝖓's men are here. They should let me leave this district. Okay, so we're going to leave the district. I need to go to the warehouses. Where's the warehouses? This is the factory. Crude sprawl. Oh, there's the warehouses. Hello, Ant Killer! How are you? Does he claim power over time? Like, undo, like, rewind fate? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, so we need to go to the warehouse. This says that the district is calm. Children in the stairways are willing to trade with me. I don't think I need to trade right now. Person who knows something about Simon's body is hiding in the warehouses, but where exactly? Okay, let's go this direction. Non-undo means revert your route. Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize you were talking about undo the route. Okay. Whoa! Jesus Christ. My brain is flickering on and off. Don't know how to explain it otherwise. I think I know what you mean. I do think I know what you mean. Might be overthinking him just stating reloading the save. I don't think there is a way to reload the save because the game auto-saves. There's no manual saving. Hey, Sawbones. That you, the big city Sawbones? A doc, I should say. Yes? Don't you fret. I'm not interested in your jingle jangle. Not worth a hassle. Just tell me straight, Doc. Am I plagued? If only all gentlemen who look like you do sought medical advice instead of my wallet. You don't look sick. I'm serious and scared. Is it okay to admit fear to Sawbones, our doctor? Ever since I found my Kulan had died, I've been scared out of my wits. I claimed her in 5 hours, and she was young and strong. Can you turn off the autosave? No, it's the only way the game saves. One confession deserves another. I don't know if youth keeps one safe at all. It would be logical if it did, but the disease seems to spare no one. I hoped her stepblood would protect her. She's of the kin. That's right, they're called kin. Left her people, but was still torn between town and steppe. I thought maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind. Wouldn't suffer her fate no more. Too late now. Yes, I've already heard this notion that steppe people are immune to the plague, but I suspect those are just tall tales. My condolences. Poor thing, such a shame. I don't want to die, though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow Kulan soon? Should I prepare bread and milk, or can is pass me by? I love this game, but oh my god, is it riddled with typos. Can it pass me by? So you suspect your lover might have infected you? It's not impossible. When did you see her last? The day before yesterday, in the morning. When did she die? Yesterday. I know very little of the plague yet, but it's clear from its dynamics that one can survive the infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. If I'm plagued, I will die tomorrow. Then there should be no way for you to screw over your playthrough and have to start over. I mean, it's the mechanics of the game. I can't change it. I don't mind. The game is brutal for a reason. If I got plagued, I'll die tomorrow. Who cares? All right. I know, yeah. Are you sure? Oh, I don't know. It's just a hypothesis. Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops very quickly. I'd say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. Oh, you've done me a service. Poor Kulan suffering ended just yesterday. She came to me even earlier than that. Your math checks out, doctor. Sorry, I should address you with respect. According to your account, I couldn't have caught it from her. Maybe not from Kulan, but from somebody else. Someone you could have met even an hour ago. Easily. Don't celebrate just yet. Visible skin areas look fine, breathing normal. That's enough to rule out an old infection. You're starting to sound a little like female dog complaining about a challenge. When did you say... Why did you think I was complaining? What day are we on at the moment? Oh, sorry. Day 5. Yeah, let me move my logo slightly. Sorry. We are on day 5. Where did that go? There it is. Don't celebrate just yet. If it takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, then it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me, only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. Then suddenly, bam, dead of the plague like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you, wicked, like a cut person in an alley. Yeah, so we're cooked on day 6. I hope we don't skip backwards and then back forward. That would be bad. Shows you how death sneaks up on you, wicked, like a cut person in an alley. Any death is wicked, that morality is embedded into human nature itself. Is even more wicked. This plague is one of the most virulent diseases known to science, if we can say it's known. Such loud words of yours. They ring here in this backwater. It's like an alarm bell or artillery. They don't fit the scenery, like you. Can I help you with something, Doc? You're looking lost as a newborn babe. Lost, eh? Maybe you can help. I'm looking for a doctor named Ruben. If I knew where he was, I'd have gone to him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak and was Isidor's apprentice. But he's gone, vanished as if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right here in the warehouses? I'll be damned. That's what I was told, alas, without an exact address, or, I'm not sure myself, but I need to talk to him, do something useful at least. Yeah, alas, without an address. Tough luck. I'd love to repay you, but I can't. Don't know where Ruben went. You know, ask the little ones, the kids, if you run into some. They've scoured every corner of this place. They don't miss a thing. If Ruben is here, they've seen him. Okay. I'm less than eager to deal with the local children again, but it looks like I'll have to. Or, thank you and take care of yourselves. You dodged infection once. Next time, maybe you won't be so lucky. Yeah, you might be not very lucky next time. Okay, I need more. I need more. Give me some tobacco.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
Need more thoughts. Think more. Brain full, many thoughts. That's what I need. Okay. So I need to find children. Are there any children in the warehouse? Or do I have to go back to the last district where the children were? Looks like there's some lootables. Nuts. Nuts! Ah, nuts. And some more matches. I can kick... Oh, wait! Doesn't this help my mania? Yeah!
Drilling my temples.
Drilling my temples. Okay. So, who needs drugs when you can just kick trash cans? Why is that more effective? I meant to say effective. Why is that more effective than taking drugs? That's funny. Okay. How am I... Wait. I don't want to read that. Looks like it'll make me sad. Open. Where does this go? Where am I? It resembles a neurological tool for a really, really big patient. Uh-huh. Because we don't lean afterwards? I guess you're right. Okay. This is more loot. Nuts. What are the nuts for? Oh, I think it's for children, actually. I think the children like the nuts. Strychnine crystals. Poison used by savage tribes to hunt beasts and their own kin should not be consumed in this concentrated form. Oh! Hold on. It's getting good. To slingshot at children like in Zelda, you're so right. You're so correct. Where's my fucking tobacco? Strychnine. Poison! Which means as a medicine. In small doses works as a stimulant? I found bullets! You know what that means, chat? There's guns. Alright, everybody. Everybody rejoice. They did add weapons. What is all this? Man invented the wheel. Everything rolled straight to hell. Time for chicken noodle soup. Ooh, I like a chicken noodle soup. A throne fit for a warehouse king. Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's. I love firearms. Me too. Hi, P2V. How are you doing? Alright, nothing in the clock. Clock empty. Oh, you know, I think I can check my health. I don't know what the broken lens is. That makes me feel bad. A manic man with a gun? I know. The horror game has become shoot 'em up. Yeah! Time for American freedom? Yes. And this Eastern European game. America. Okay, I'm looking for kids. That sounds weird. I'm looking for the town children because the town children can help me.
It hurts enough as it is.
My head hurts enough as it is. I'm sorry, Daniel. You're gonna have to remain calm. Is this helping? Yes, this is helping. Interesting. Oh. What the fuck are you guys doing up there? You see the fucking kids up there? Hello? Ah, whatever. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there, huh? How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Kids be doing as kids do? I guess so. Old playground? What, they're just big chillin'? Okay, I mean, I guess. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like a path. Hey, mister, what's that doodad on your chest? You mean this? It's no doodad, it's a brooch. I'm looking for a doctor called Ruben. I'm told he's hiding somewhere in the warehouse. It's a brooch. Looks more like a do-mom to me. I'll do your mom. That's the worst pun I've heard in my life. Says who? Some guy wearing a lady's pen? It's a brooch. A man's brooch. Oh, did we broach a sensitive topic? Aren't you bored yet? Bored, chalkboard, cardboard. Let me think. No, I'm not bored. Just a little pigleted. What, you don't think it's funny? Buzz off then. Fine, fine. I'm looking for a doctor called Ruben. I'm told he's hiding somewhere in the warehouses. Haven't seen no doctors around, but we got a new boiler man lately. Fixed the furnace 3 days ago, but today it broke down again. Go on, touch the pipe, see? It's like, it's cold like my da's feet. Quite the simile. What happened to your father? Is he even new boiler man? He died, that's what. We buried him with no shoes on. I thought he was just pretending and started tickling him, but he was ice cold and stiff as a board. Rough. That's rough. Sorry for your loss. My loss, not yours, you know? What are you doing, sniffing around like a stray dog anyhow? I told you, I'm looking for a doctor out, though I think he's a boiler man now. How'd I get to the heating plant? Then you're walking the wrong way, dummy! Follow the pipe the other way to get to the boiler house. Round here, the pipes are ice cold. Thanks. Okay, so we have to follow the pipes, apparently. Good to know. I like this kid. She's funny. Sits by cold pipes. Ruben is far away. Okay. You and the kid. Halt! Who goes there? Turn your head up. Look at us. What's the password? Hackety-feckety sat on a wall. Hackety-feckety, or sat on a pipe. I don't know why I said wall. Hackety-feckety smelled a bit ripe. All the king's crickets and all the king's geese couldn't rid Hecate of the smell of damp cheese. Now say the password, old-timer. And that's a version I hadn't heard before. Is the password geese? Don't have time for your games. I'm looking for a man. Haha! Wrong! It's crickets! There's one on this pipe right now. Can't you hear him chirping? I can't. Is your name cricket, or do you mean an actual insect? Who are you calling an insect, Gramps? You going deaf? I've seen old-timers like you with a big metal horn in the ears. Maybe try that instead of embarrassing yourself. Oh, I don't want to know how old Daniel is. I'm only 28. I suppose that must seem like a lot to a child. Unk. Chat, does Daniel being 28 make him an unk? Please tell me. Wow, how are you even walking around? Even more so with that bald spot on top of your head. I'm only 28. I don't have a bald spot. And VTuber years, yes. Oh god. Don't be ridiculous. I don't have a bald spot. Not yet, but you will. I can see it all the way up from up here, even in the future. You'll be combing over a bald patch and powdering up your wrinkles until you look like an amateur hour at Mortician's Parlor. Holy shit! Check your posture, you shrimp. You're right. I'm sorry. Yes, it makes you an unk. Does 22 make you an unk? No, I don't think 22 is unk. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the stretch. That's crazy. These kids are entirely savage. You have such an active imagination. Would be a shame if you fell from that pipe. I won't! And I can see such a grand future from up here. All the grown-ups are dead of the plague and re-ruled the town. I don't think you understand what the plague is. It kills kids too. That's enough chatter. I'm looking for the new boiler man you got recently. Is this the right way to the heating plant? It's called the boiler house. It's a house with a boiler, not some hot plant with sap running through the pipes. I'd say, people believe the wildest things these days. He's so clueless. Betty can't even follow the pipe without getting lost. Oh, shut up. You guys are insufferable. Let me give you a hint, old-timer. There's a little heat left in my pipe. I need to get where there's a lot of it. Can you remember that? Okay. I see you're a Bachelor of Physics with a thesis in thermodynamics. Thanks. Or 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 veritas. My Latin is shaky. My Latin is very shaky. Let's see. What is... I know X is out of. Ore and Latin is... from the mouth. Oh god. Oh god, what is he saying? Parvulorum. Parvulorum. Latin. This is interesting. I think he's saying, truth from the mouth of children. Veritas. Latin. It's true. It's truth out of the mouth of children. Are the kids still roasting you? Kind of. But I know I'm headed in the right direction. I need to follow the pipes this way. What? You guys see the tragedy and it's still alive, right? What? morbid, motherfucker. If a murderer is murdered, Simon's murderer? Who is to murder the murderer's murderer? Oh god, stop with the murderer. Is there even a reason to talk? Oh wait, I'm too apathetical to talk. Hold on. Where's a trash can? Here, let me go warm myself by the fire.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
I don't know why the tragedian is mimicking the dead man, but we will not worry about it. No reason to worry ourselves. Let me just get a little bit more manic by standing by the fire. I don't know about you, but I don't think would fire make you manic? You can become manic in this game? Yeah, sure can! You gotta combat your apathy. Alright. A little further. Okay. Truly, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Yeah. Imitation really is the greatest form of flattery. You're so right. Anyways. Oh, wait. I can actually figure that out on... Okay. So this was 𝖕𝖊𝖓. This petty lord called himself 𝖕𝖊𝖓, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else, but only his own. Because of his friendship with the old 𝖉𝖵𝖊s and the 𝖵𝖓𝑘s, he saw himself above the law. At least he had some small aesthetic sense, even if it was street level. Pinned him to a wall like a butterfly, and left him to die. Even stabbed him with a knife for good measure. But he didn't die from those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water? What are you doing here, actor? I am no actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me a shadow, a remainder of a person, a trace, an echo, a glove left behind in someone's house. A useless thing, really. Who needs a lone glove? But it is proof that someone once was here to lose it. So I'm hallucinating. That's to be expected. What kind of absurd theatrics? Is this some kind of grotesque performance? Or when I had to unravel a complex case of my own, sometimes I would imagine myself talking to someone else, but I'd imagine someone familiar. You love the sound of your own voice. You think yourself Earth's greatest conversationalist. Try to broaden your thinking. Why not, for a change, assume you are really speaking to a shadow, a remnant of a dead person? And black tights and a white mask? Really? No, I am definitely out of my mind. Or, on the other hand, this town is full of oddities. I'm used to being surprised. The shadow of a dead man, no need to gasp. You are a scientist, a researcher of death. So gaze into the face of a dead man. Perhaps then you'll understand why only a mask remains. Can't say I've heard about theatrical death masks from even the most exalted subjects of Thanatica. Am I the only one who can see you? Or sounds like a metaphor I'm more interested in natural scientists. Am I the only one who can see you? No, two others watch and one presents. Know this, if one like me is here, then the person you sought is no longer. Today, they are already dead. Yes, I can see my body myself, but it is a body of the man I'm looking for. Two more, and who presents? A good puzzle, is it not? They pinned grief to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die, but it was thirst that killed him. Do you have any water? Why would a dead man need water? Or Simon's murderer? Why would they think that grief killed Simon? When you take out the pitchforks, you'll always find something to nail them with. Grief saw the faces of his killers. Did he recognize them? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This seems contextual. Do I need to play the second game? No. So, Pathologic 1 is all the stories combined. Pathologic 2 is just the 𝖕𝖊𝖊𝖓 story, and Pathologic 3 is just the Bachelor story. So, the Bachelor story is retold in Pathologic 3, so it's the same story as Pathologic 1. So, no. Broken heart syndrome is real. I guess so. So, Grief saw Simon Kane's killers? That's my guess. These notes are going to be very random. You're asking that as a detective. I'm afraid it's not that kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. So should I play the game at all? The second game? Yes. If you want to experience the 𝖕𝖊𝖓𝖓 story, yes. Have I played the second game? Not yet. No, I haven't yet. I played a bit of the first game. I never played the second game because I knew it was the other character's story that I never played. So, I probably will go back and play Pathologic 2, though. But no, you don't lose anything by playing Pathologic 3 before you play Pathologic 2. I own the second. I need other things to play. You should play the second. You should play the second. I've heard it's really, really good. He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. And then when death finally came, do you know what he said? Let me guess. The rest is silence? Ow. He said, ow. That was all he could come up with as he bled out. Pinned to a wall by a pitchfork. How's that for last words? Well, I had a patient drop his quill, lean to grab it, cough, and die. His last words blasted. Another said, wish I had a champagne, turned toward the wall, and was gone. He said, ow, and thought to himself, what a disgrace. That's life for you. You muse on death, prepare for it, and when the time comes... I can spread rumors about his incredible wit at death's door myself. But to do that, I need to know when he died. Yeah. Good question. Precisely formulated. Look around. Maybe something will give you a clue. I was hoping you'd give me a clue, Shadow. What else are you here for? I'm quite the sleuth, to be sure. Well then, I'll give it a try. Oh, okay, so we have to figure out how he died. Okay, before we do this, though, I'll be right back again. Where's my scrubland? Wait. It's in my other... It's in the wrong hand! Wait! I flipped my hands around. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna... Chat, where's my scrubland? Have you seen my scrubland? I really don't know where it went. I'm reading your fucking fate, okay? Here it is. Here it is. There's your fate, Earl. There it is. There it is. Yeah? Yeah? Does that make sense? Does that tell you what you need to know? I'm glad it does. This is what you get when you have the guy who hates crayons and the fox girl with a gambling addiction in the same game. I'm just over here constantly like, brainless, loot, 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 and you're like, am I a boy failure? In the US, if you say you're in a relationship with somebody, that means you are dating them. I do not think Mario and Luigi are dating each other. I mean, they could be. This could be some coffin of Andy and Lele kind of but I think Mario and Luigi are simply brothers. Nothing more.
I gotta give the fans what they want.
No!
Alright, chat. Ready?
But at least you have to wear the maid outfit.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Yeah.
No!
The Shadow Realm with you. Oh shit, that's kind of... Oh shit.
Yeah,
Ow.
you should probably not have a fire out. Okay, hello, I'm back. I just realized who this is. Do you guys remember who this is? This is the guy who was smuggling the boots in the beginning of the game. Also, thank you. And Sapphic Cat, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You are now our newest Vulpist. Okay. No, I did not burn a Dark Magician card. That was 𝖉𝖕𝖊𝖓. 𝖉𝖕𝖊𝖓 burned the card. I did not. No, I did not burn a Dark Magician. It was 𝖉𝖕𝖊𝖓. Explain the quote. I'm not explaining anything. You don't need to know why I told somebody to open your mouth so I can squirt in it. Yeah, things did escalate very quickly. Also, hello, Billick, how are you doing? How fucking dare? It was a dare. It was a dare, I think. Yeah, that was like one of the first bets he lost against me. That was the bet where he had to wear the maid outfit. I don't have enough money to throw balls at you. I'm sad. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to know anymore. Okay. So, alas, poor grief, I knew him well. A smuggler, not a murderer.
Super.
Balls.
Oh my god! There you go, D-Man. Ask and you shall receive.
Super.
Balls.
Good timing. Good timing. I'm doing well. Fine on my way to the Shadow Realm. Fair enough. I knew him not that well, actually. Did he deserve this? All I can say is he deserved this. Rotting hope, piles of infected bodies, deathly reek, smothered by the Smothered by the train car? No, I don't usually do test fates after the first hour of stream. Anymore. Deathly reek. But Grief was crucified for a different crime. Grief set up yesterday's escape, but he lied to us. I think he was crucified for a different time. At least he can smuggle in his own coffin. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's right. He was smuggling boots in coffins. I guess he's gonna get smuggled out in the coffin now. You're right. All right, you're right. Okay, I will give you the southern accent for the next 5 minutes then. If you can't gamble, you can give me a southern accent. So, I believe 𝖕𝖊 was crucified for a different crime then. Simon's murderer. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? So, even if he wasn't the murderer of Simon, Simon thinks he was. Yes, but I did get a timer implemented, which is... That is not my feat. That is not my feat. Sniffer! Alright, so the people think he was Simon's murderer. So I guess that also answers the question. Simon was murdered. So even though he was immortal, he was murdered. Okay. Okay. He couldn't have killed Simon, or you couldn't have killed Simon, or you could have killed Simon. Do I think he could have killed Simon? I don't think he could have killed Simon. I mean, I don't know very much yet. Also, welcome in, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Was that there yesterday? It was. Good lord. I mean, yes, for what reason would he? That's my feeling as well. That's my feeling as well. Why would he kill Simon? I don't think you could have killed Simon. Deep wounds, blood long dried, hammers and pitchfork. So the blood is long dried, because I'm trying to figure out that when he was killed, so the blood is long dried. Probably involved with getting an item that killed him, but not directly. That's my thoughts too. I'm doing well. I hear you're stuck in a Western accent. I sure am. So blood long dried. They dragged him here, dying. He offered little resistance. Killed yesterday. They dragged him here, dying. Bad 𝖕𝖊 was cruelly murdered yesterday. Can't do anything about it today. He was cruelly murdered yesterday. So, my curse, my enemy, or yesterday? Oh, yesterday. My curse, my enemy. If only I didn't try to Oh no. Oh no, so I fled on the day that 𝖕𝖊 was murdered. Oh. That's bad. So, when Daniil tried to flee back to the capital, was the day that 𝖕𝖊 was murdered. Oh no, if only I didn't try to flee yesterday. I wouldn't have ended up in an infected jail today. I hate you yesterday. Okay, well, that's a lot of interesting information here. So, bad 𝖕𝖊 is dead. His life was in danger. And he was killed yesterday, nailed alive. The attackers vanished, I can do nothing. Recalling this brutal execution, I seem to see beside myself the embodiment of 𝖕𝖊's posthumous fears, which is of course impossible. I heard slanderous rumors about 𝖕𝖊, but could he be Simon's murderer? I must examine the body for clues. With the epidemic's onset, people seem to have gone mad, but the scene at the warehouse is excessively cruel even by local standards. Sounds like a skill issue, or do it better next playthrough? No, you misunderstand, Plucci. I didn't play the 4th day. The time skipped, so I only played day 1, and then it skipped forward to day 5. So, it wasn't my decision to flee the town. Daniil does that anyways. Hindsight is a killer of man, that's true. Curry for a redirect, you got on early today. Perfect, that sounds good. Alright. Well, I guess that is playing 𝖕𝖊 theater actor. This is no place for pantomimes. Well, certainly an interesting conundrum. I was referring to Daniil. Do it better next playthrough. You think Daniil's playing through it? You're right. It was Daniil's fault. He should have been better. Can I hold more? I can. I don't need any more nuts. I'm nuts as is. I'm already nuts. Okay. Right, I'm following this pipe. Let me go find this pipe. Is there anything else to explore around here, by the way? So, the kids are up there. I talked to them. Hello, cow. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, I'm out of the accent now. Thank you for the corn. Ow. Delicious. Delicious corn. Thank you for the love. Hello, Shadow. How are you doing? Oh. These are the coffins, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. This is... So if I look at that, I become apathetic because that's my escape to the train. Okay. So, can I not get this way? Did you say where he was going once we left speaking to him? No. You mean Grief? No, I don't think he did. I do not think he did. Oh no, not the nukes! Okay. The warehouse's children shared news. Ruben is hiding in the old boiler room. I need to find it. The closer to the secret, the hotter the pipes. Okay. So... Wait a second. The pipes split off here. So I guess I have to go this way now. Howdy! Hello, zombie! How are you doing today? Welcome in. Another child. Hello. Who are you? The new boiler man? No, I'm a doctor. What do you need a boiler man for? Your friend said the heating boiler house. Thank you for the power of friendship. I appreciate the power of friendship. Am I heading the right way? Sure, see the smoke coming from the chimney? That's the boiler house. But the boiler man hasn't been seen in 2 days. I hope he didn't boil himself in his furnace. I hope he's okay too. Thank you. Okay, house of the chimney then, huh? There's smoke coming from the chimney. That's the chimney, right? Like, technically that's a small chimney there too, right? Oh. Sneaking around, children have taken over the town. This is where they nest. I didn't know children were nesting. There's another door. What's in here? You gotta be curious. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. Sure. Right. Children's playhouse. Keep raising his chin to look taller. Let's say the trick is familiar. Daniel, are you short? Is Daniel short? That's funny. Oh. The trick is familiar. Using your chin to make yourself look taller. See the past? Clocks are weird, huh? Short king confirmed, right? Oh, I can't get up there? I guess this is the only kid I can talk to. Oh no, I can't talk to him at all. Huh. Indeed. Interesting stuff. Right. Oh, is there anything I say can, or is it just the loot? This is just a lootable. Yeah, that's just a lootable. Okay, get me back out of here. Interesting. Very interesting. I believe this is the warehouse. Or the boiler room. Yes. There's a tragedy in here. That's curious. What are you doing here? Yes, Ruben did have a theatrical streak, but he preferred eye-catching dusters to tight-fitting tights. And he would never hide a grudge behind a mask. Holy fuck, do you guys see the bulge? I'm sorry. Why the tragedian kind of packing? Hello? I'm sorry. Impressive. Abandoned the limbic. Did the warehouse folks still have their own swill? Didn't notice it till you pointed it out. Popular with the ladies, I see. Why did you lock it on that? I'm sorry. It was right in front of me, Chad. It was right in front of me. Okay, anyways. That's weird. I activate the tragedian and it gives me Reuben? Okay. Reuben. Stanislav Reuben. A pathologist. One of the few doctors in this town. Hello, I arrived and the first thing I hear is about someone's bulge. Don't worry about that. Hi, Vegan. How are you doing today? He's a short king, so it's an eyes view for him. You're right. That's exactly the reason. And definitely not me. Uh-huh. Anyways. A pathologist, one of the few doctors in this town. A straightforward and decisive man. He did something that provoked the anger of everyone. The Canes and the Ken. His friend and his enemies. One of those people who you know immediately upon meeting them that they won't die of old age. That's an interesting thing to say. Huh. What a depressing thought. Meeting someone and immediately thinking, you're not gonna die of old age. Huh. I guess, with enemies. There's... Okay, I don't understand the tragedian mechanic yet. Because this says his name is Reuben. Oh, so... They're actors, right? So he's acting in the place of Reuben. Yeah, he's acting as Reuben. So he's not actually Reuben, but he's playing the part of Reuben. So the tragedians represent... death? Hello, Jotaro, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well today. And there you are again, Shadow, a bad sign. He won't need these drugs anymore. What happened here? The kid said Reuben worked as a stoker. How did that happen? What's good? Not much. I mean, a lot, actually. A lot is good. We are enjoying Pathologic. It is a trip. It is a trip. There's medicine left in the cabin. Drugs safe for a rainy day. Carefully rationed. So, did Reuben die? I guess Reuben died, right? That's what I'm supposed to interpret? Because I can say he won't need these drugs anymore. What happened here? Or there you are again, Shadow, a bad sign. Kid said Reuben worked here as a stoker. How did that happen? There you are again, Shadow, a bad sign. You're not superstitious, are you? A sign isn't bad. It only points to what it signifies. The one you came for is no more. Today, they are already dead. So they are a symbol of death. So if you see a tragedian... Oops. I guess it makes sense, because we saw Grief, right? Grief was dead. My favorite part of Pathologic is when John Pathologic's like, man, this path, it seems logical. 3. You're right. That's my favorite time in Pathologic 3, too. Okay, so... Anytime we see a tragedian, that means death. I don't know the significance of the executioner yet in Pathologic 3. I remember the significance in Pathologic 1, though. And I'm assuming it's the same. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, what happened here? He needed a hideout. Grief, an old friend, suggested this place. In the end, he even enjoyed stoking the furnace. Physical work soothes, leaves no room for thought. Only soot clings so deep. Reuben was scrubbing it off himself when they came for him. Why did he need a hideout? Who are they? Or I heard Reuben was the last person to see Simon. Why did he need a hideout? Reuben came closest to understanding who Simon truly was. After all, he was the one who pronounced him dead. That's an important thing to note. So Simon Kane, the main who was supposed to be immortal, who was actually murdered, was pronounced dead by Reuben. Hi, Wookie! How are you doing today? And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the biddies! He's talking about himself in the third person? No. He's dead. This is an actor. This is an actor playing the part of Reuben. Guys, yes, we are the Pathologic. You're right. I think we are the Pathologic. I am having a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm having a great day. Technically, my affiliate anniversary is tomorrow, but we'll be celebrating it on Thursday. I got a big announcement I'll be sharing on Thursday, so I'm excited for that. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits and the congratulations. It means a lot. Okay. But anyways, so Ruben died after almost understanding who Simon truly was. After all, he was the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid that revelation would not be forgiven. Game does tons of fourth wall breaking that is core to the meta narrative, as we see right now. Yeah, it's incredible. Also, hello, 𝖉𝖔𝖊𝖓, how are you doing? Yeah, we just stumbled upon Ruben. Well, revelation. What did Ruben discover? This is critical. Ruben witnessed a miracle, and he paid for it with his life. Wait, tell me what happened or not. Was he murdered by whom? I don't think they're going to respond. When did this happen? So Ruben was the guy hung on the wall? No. Ruben died here. I'll show you once we leave dialogue. There's blood on the mattress, or the gurney, next to the tragedian. That was Grief. Grief was the one that was pitchforked to the wall. As Brian Reynolds once said, I can break the fourth wall too, the proposal. You're right. The miracle is the logic in our path. You're so right, Cannibalist. You're so right. Also, hello, Bonkers. How are you? How are you? They're here to act out scenes, but they do not speak. So he saw something he wasn't supposed to see. Exactly. He did. When did this happen? 3 days had passed since Simon's death. Ruben hid here in the boiler room, but they found him, silenced him. Hi, I slept in. It's okay, Bonkers. I understand. Hopefully you slept well, though. Truly the pathogens of logic. Truly. Truly. 3 days, I'm far too late. It seems someone is intentionally cutting off my attempts to learn about Simon. What if somebody is? What do I do now? I can pay a visit to the Canes, I suppose. Ah, yes! I want to visit the Canes. It is high time I spoke to the person who invited me to this town, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. Oh! Ooh. Decisions. Also, okay, so today... When did Simon die? Because Ruben died 3 days after Simon's death. Today is the 5th day. Did Simon die the 1st day? And so then Ruben's been dead for 2 days? I'm gonna head off for now. Got a bit of a busy day. Keep on washing your hands every world. You too, Jotro. You too. Thanks so much for popping in. Was it mixed? Ah, fair enough. I've been there. Who do I want to visit next? The Canes or 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓? I know something, but I won't tell you guys. So, let's go speak with 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. But yeah, so... Ruben is dead. The 1st day, because when we came to town, he had passed. Oh, you're right. Yes. That does make sense. Oh, God. I'm beginning to wonder if your timeline construction will have to be a series of actions in response to the game's already rendered timeline, a schedule of sorts. Yeah, probably. I mean, that's kind of what it's already being made here, because, like, this is the 1st day. Yeah, because I think... Oh, yeah, here's Grief. This town lives on imports, so here the great warehouse keeper is king. He says the contents of coffins are not always what they seem. I wonder. Yeah, so Grief was the one who was pinned to the wall. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, the big city immersive theater and fourth wall breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well. One aspect of progress I'd hope to escape. So that's the tragedians. Rip Ruben, indeed. Yeah, so I didn't learn on the 1st day that Simon had died. But, so, on the 4th day is when Grief died. Seems Grief was killed yesterday. Nailed alive. The attackers vanished. I can do nothing. Bad Grief may have deserved censure and even trial, but he did not deserve such a death. Oh, wait a second. It says, Bad Grief didn't cheat me. So... Okay, that's very interesting. So, what I realized, Grief dies on the 4th day. On the 4th day is the day I flee. Grief is the one who organized my fleeing. He organized the train out of the city. So, after he did that, he was killed. Okay. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I forgot, I have all these notes on people as well. Yeah, there's grief. Okay, so I can click on these at any time to read the information on them. So, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 is who I need to speak with next. And there's Simon Kane. No, Simon died the day... Yeah, he died the day before my arrival. So that means that Reuben actually died the 3rd day. So Reuben died the 3rd day. On the 3rd day, Reuben was hiding in the warehouses. He was planning something. He was afraid of something. I wasn't the only one who found Reuben's hideout. On this day, the attackers tracked him down and killed him. Stanislav Reuben, my last lead, was killed. The trail of the immortal man is lost. Okay. Now that all the threads to Simon have frayed, I must call out any chance I find. Simon's closest friend and ally was local healer 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. Perhaps he knows something of his fate. Simon died on the day when the bachelor arrived. I literally just read from the notes that it says Simon died on the day before I arrived. Where was that? That was in people. Simon Kane died the day before my arrival. So he died before the bachelor arrives. At least in this game. Okay, I need to go kick a trash can. I'm going manic. Hold on. Oh, not manic, apathetic. Where's my trash can? Okay, hold on. Let me eat some coffee grounds. Coffee beans. Eat. Where's a trash can? I need to kick a trash can. Oh, here. Let me just go stand by the fire. Okay.
Enough. Quiet.
Okay, so we have to find 𝖊𝖓𝖓. I think we'll do that. Yummy coffee grounds, my breakfast. Delicious. Alright, don't go manic now. Oh god, I said don't go manic now. Hold on, I gotta walk away from the fire. Okay. Right. Let's see. So we need to go to... here. Hindquarters. Ooh! It's infected. Okay. Pottstown. I need to... things. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't have any charges. There should be a way to recharge. Oh, wait. I have a pistol! I have a pistol. How do I equip this again? Let me see. Alright. Hold on, I always gotta keep looking up the controls. Inventory. Prototype. 3. Hello? Mouse wheel? It's not mouse wheel. Equip, put away, prototype. It says 1. Oh, maybe I can only do it when I'm in town. Maybe there's a lab we can recharge it? Maybe. Or like maybe when I'm only when I'm in an area that is infected. 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓, a colleague of mine, the best doctor in town, summoned me here with a letter that promised something sensational. Sensational, you say? Okay. I'm intrigued, so I might extend just a little bit. I gotta figure out how to recharge my prototype, though. Because there's no way I only had 20 charges for the entire game, right? Please don't tell me I fucked myself over by doing that. Where's the exit? There is? Okay. I think I have to follow the train tracks. I don't think I can go out this way, though. Maybe I can. We'll check. Do I get apathetic if I if I sprint too hard? I think I do. Yeah, so because I can't take the prototype back out. Peaceful districts are easy to pass through, but I'll have to pass through dangerous ones carefully on my own feet. Such districts are marked with color. You know how we also call it weapons in Germany? Opinion amplifier? That's funny. Oh, story saved. Okay. Did you crash? No. What the fuck is that? Empty. I don't like this either.
It wasn't me. Don't glare at me like that.
Okay. Manufacturers fight tuberculosis pathogens. In theory, it purifies the... Oh, wait. I have to fill it with stuff, don't I? It's not moving. It's glitching through the world. It's doing something, that's for sure. Oh, wait. There's like... My poor mind is stretched to breaking. I look at the architecture in this district and I see demon. Gotta do some crafting. Okay. How do I craft? And also, I don't remember what goes in the prototype. Do I have... thoughts on that? Step man-eater, golem of clay and bone, the embodiment of plague. She does not exist, but she kills. Okay. That's the inspector. Oh wait, I just noticed. That's why they're called pawns, because they're all chess pieces. Okay, so beyond the board, queen's pieces. Pawns. Reuben was a pawn. Stimulant and toxin. Ah, yes. Okay. I forgot the third thing. If you can't do it here, I think you need to do it in a lab or something. Where would a lab be? Children. What is this? This is gut. Warehouses. Skinners. Atrium. Okay. So maybe I should actually leave first. Because I need to make sure I recharge it. You'll find a lab near the place that smells like meth. I think the only place that smells like meth right now is death, though. So maybe I shouldn't. The only place that I thought there could be some is in the backbone, but that place is infected. So maybe... maybe I go to where the canes are? I need to leave, though. Let's go... So I have to move through that area anyways. What's in gut, actually? Am I traveling through the infected area? Does that make me infected? Or is that just... how does that work? I don't know. But I need to find a crafting station, apparently. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place at the moment? Yeah, we really are. There's one in your home base? I don't know of a home base. I don't know of a home base. Because I... Does Daniil know of a home base? Because the only home base I know is prison! Because I only have, You're homeless? I don't know, because I'd skipped from the first day to the 5th day. So maybe there's something in these other days about where I'm staying? I have a date with a girl on Friday. When should I tell her I went 4-0 in my locals with Rotom Toolbox? Literally, first thing. Of course, she'll be impressed. I don't know anything about Rotom Toolbox. The only home place I know is prison! That's the only place I stayed! Stillwater? I see you guys saying Stillwater, but I don't know about this. Is this something I'm supposed to know about? Like, maybe I would remember from the first game, but... Like, is there any way that I would know this... here? I mean, I guess I can just go there anyways, but I... There was nothing that told me that. Is that just one of those things that I'm supposed to know? Because I feel like there should be something in my thoughts that tells me where I was staying. You think? Be told later? Well, then I can't... Am I supposed to know it now? I mean, I guess to be fair... I fucked up. Guys, do remember, I'm not looking for spoilers or, like, anything specific, so... I do appreciate you trying to help me out. But I do want to make sure that I like, encounter things on my own. But if this is because, I fucked up a little bit, I might just cheat really quickly and go to the Stillwater because I don't have any charges left in the, prototype. I'm not getting that. I'm just gonna hope that going through the infected areas is not actually infecting me. Oh shit. If I slip in the archway without deviating from the route, the rest of the journey will pass that incident. I can turn to another archway, then I'll have to create a new route. I'll have to pass through dangerous districts myself again. Isn't this game about finding the hidden path via trial and error? From what I read about the first one. Yeah, I mean, I guess that seems fair. It doesn't seem to matter anyways, because I have to travel through here without, charges in the prototype anyways. Yeah, I kind of fucked myself over. Not remembering how to use the prototype. I forgot you were supposed to charge it. So, I might just be getting a bad ending regardless, because I'm gonna accidentally get infected here. We learn and we have fun. You know what? You're right. You're right. I make mistakes. You gotta learn from your mistakes, right? Maybe there's a miracle and we'll find the cure to the plague. Like I said, I'm not looking for any spoilers. The mad neighborhood where shopping carts are stripped of wheels. Right? Okay, hold on. I don't want apathy. Do I take the strychnine? No, I probably need that for... Okay, let me just take some tobacco. Just to hold me over. I know, I know. Imagine being able to read the no spoilers on screen. No, don't worry, Xanthus. I'm not talking about you. Okay, can I... Should we pin the backseat command? I guess. I can pin it on both platforms. Alright, if you want to pin it on Twitch, I'll pin it on YouTube. There you go. Next time, I guess I'm gonna extend a little bit longer. I'm gonna extend a little bit longer because I want to figure it out. My bad. I thought when you asked about the prototype, I thought it was a genuine question. It is a genuine question. It's a genuine question. You're fine too. I just don't like if there's something that I don't know about the story, and you're gonna tell me something about the story. I don't want to know. I don't want to know about the story. I do not want to know about the story. If it's a genuine, oh my god, I fucked up, I'm missing things in the prototype, that's fine. Okay. But yeah, most of the time, it's okay to just let me be confused. It's okay to just let me be confused. If I fuck up, I fuck up. As a general rule of thumb, just take all questions I have as what's the word I'm looking for? Rhetorical. Take them as rhetorical. The truth is even if I did know about this, I would still have to go the same way anyways, so it doesn't matter. Rhetorical. Do we know what the black smoke does? No, I thought it was plague. It feels bad. I know my apathy is going up, so Daniil, at least Daniil knows or thinks it's bad. It's a miasma, is what it is. It's the miasma. So every time I go through the, oh god, did I smoke all my tobacco? Holy shit, I did. Okay.
Half a tone louder.
Where's the fucking gate? Yeah, all I know is that is the miasma, and that's what I need the prototype for, is to clear the miasma. But I don't have any charges left in my prototype now. No, it's okay. Like I said, this is my first time getting this far in this game. And I don't know the mechanics of it yet, because it kind of tells you about the, You're meant to figure it out as you play. Why did you make Daniil addicted? I did not. On purpose. Isn't miasma original meaning bad/sick thoughts? So it's funny it causes apathy? That is kind of funny, isn't it? Okay, I need to kick a trash can. Oh, what can I do here? Press it. Waste water.
I don't want to hear this.
It'll make me feel better. Can I waste water again? No. Okay, where's a trash can? I need to go kick a trash can. Is that a tragedy? No, that's a person. Okay. Who are you? Simon's trail has run cold. Oh. It resembles the polyhedron. Who's the nightlight for? Moths fly to the light. Perhaps his family knows something. Who are you? Pawn. What do you want? Just passing by. I was going to ask you the same. What do you want? And hello, any news? What's the word in town? Plague's in town. Why are you wandering the streets? Good question. Why are you wandering the streets? I didn't ask for your advice. We used to at least have the pub. Now Stamaton's dead, and there's nowhere to get a drink. This pub seems to have been the main cultural hub around here. Everyone's orphaned without it. What do you mean? The pub is closed? It's open, but what's the point? Without Stamaton, no one's running a tab anymore, only for money. And who needs that? Oh my god. Is there some crazy logic how hot trash cans rekindle your passion for life? Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, especially since this game looks like the kind you play a lot for the full story. It's okay if she fucks up. Yeah, if I fuck up, I fuck up. I was already kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Resolved to the fact that I was getting infected. Maybe I should have just gone through the other area. Maybe we just go back. I don't know. I've already resolved myself to get here. Misophonia Denkovsky. Groundhog Day game. Pretty much. Okay. Oh god. Locked. 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 Open. I'm looking for... Ah, is this? Ah, mix the medicine. Okay. So... It's... poison. Water? Probably? I think it is water. And... What was the other one? Toxin? Water. I think. Let's try this. What did that make? Oh, does that just make callum? Wait, does this go in the prototype? A stimulant. Was it stimulant? Well, am I out of the stimulant? Hold on. Happy affiliate anniversary. How's your day going? It's going well, fighter. Welcome in, welcome in. I must hit something. Pro Tag was born too early for metal concerts. You're right. Wait. There's like a projectile not prepared. Analyze items. No. Load the prototype. Oh, shit. Okay, I wasted that. Huh. Anesthetic. That was the one. Is there... Ah. Anything in here? No. What was this? Oh. Simon's trails run cold and perhaps it's... What was the other one? There's something else there. And I still have trouble pronouncing it. 𝖉𝖵𝖊𝖓, belladonna. Poison. Ah. Okay, I think these are the ingredients. I can't take it all. So... take the nuts. And the marbles for now. Okay. Oops, I pressed the fucking mash button. Okay. There we go. Loaded the prototype. Should be good for a little longer. Okay. Don't mind me wasting my... Don't mind me wasting my matches. Okay, so... Now we have the prototype loaded. So theoretically we should be safer again? Okay. So we wanted to go to see Isidore. So let's go do that. Do you happen to know if there will be a funeral? There's a plague in the town. Funerals are held every day. Are you just interested in a specific funeral, or are you just intrigued by the concept in general? There will be. Did someone close to you pass away? They say Grief was killed. Terrible. He was the last decent person in this damned place. I've heard many things about Grief, but decent person? That's a first. Did I hear correctly? You mean bad Grief, as in 𝖕𝖕𝖊𝖓. I already know that he's dead. He provided food to families in our area, handed out bread for the children, and now he's gone. Without him, we'll surely starve. Vixie, what's up, Plucci? Okay, I think my goal for today is to go talk to Isidore. Yeah, we can raid Curry, I don't mind that. We were gonna redirect her on YouTube anyways. Yeah, trial and error. We're figuring things out. Okay, back to wherever we're going. I forgot the name of this place. Alright, so now I know to fully charge this thing. So soak up the miasma. There we go. So as far as I know, the miasma is bad, because at least it gives me apathy. Oh, can I use that? Can I use the wheel? Yeah! Let's get manic! I think being manic actually increases your speed. I guess that makes sense. You can't go slow if you're manic. Or at least having more apathy slows you down. That's an interesting mechanic. Alright. Is this the right direction? Yes. Clear this up. Great. Can I go around? I can go around. You can't stop me! You're barely in the way! Okay, this might- no, this can't stop me. I was like, is this gonna stop me too? Oh, I accidentally got into the miasma! Stop! I thought I cleared that. I guess I messed that one up. This tool is harder to use than it looks. Okay, right direction, right direction. Alright, get me out of this hellish place. Oh, this isn't the doorway. Doorway's this way. You have like a hidden stamina, I think. Miasma is a great TBDM. Who's TBDM? I don't think I know that acronym. I assume a band. If you say it's a song. Miasma 𝖉𝖊𝖓. Yeah? Miasma 𝖉𝖊𝖓. You're right. Okay. So who are you? This is the changeling? Oh, the Black Dahlia murder. Oh, ah. I keep meaning to listen to them. This is the changeling. Fun fact, by the way, this is the only character that doesn't have a remake for a playable game. But she's playable in the first game, but I've heard she's not interesting. Or good. Not the greatest story. We'll see, though. Changeling Clara. A strange little ragamuffin with hypnotic eyes. Simpletons claim she can heal with the laying on of hands. They also say she is 𝖉𝖵𝖊𝖓's sister and a harbinger of death. Vicissitudes of fame. Vicissitudes? Vicissitudes. What is that? Vicissitudes. Change of circumstance or fortune. Typically one that is unwelcome or unpleasant. Huh. We are still playing. Hello, Tyler. We're probably gonna wrap up pretty soon, but hello, how is class? This game makes you think a lot. This game makes me think too much. I saw Clara in remote places no one else could reach, and at times it was as she were in two places at once. Some vast presence lurks in her shadow. Who is she? She was playable in one? What was their gimmick? I actually don't know. I never played as the Changeling. The problem with the Changeling is you had to unlock her. You had to unlock her, but I think finishing the other two's characters' stories. I think.
There is a god.
Oh, God. Bug? Stop. Look into my eyes. Don't move. Don't even turn your head. I can't look into anything. She won't touch you as long as there's a thread between us. Cover your nose and mouth with your scarf and leave this district at once. Girl, it's dangerous here. Do you need me to show you the way? What's this strange... Are you hypnotizing me? Who's she? Cover your nose and mouth with your scarf and leave this district at once, mister. It's dangerous here. Do you hear how dumb you sound? Do you think I'm blind? That I can't tell where I am? You need my protection, not the other way around. Look into my eyes, you idiot. What are you, hypnotizing me? My vision is broke, girl. I can't see. I can tell already you're not susceptible to hypnosis, so why waste the effort? I only want to help you, and I only need of your attention to do it. I need all of your attention to do it. So there's not even a morsel left for her. She feeds on your mind, you see. Who is she? 𝖉𝖵𝖊𝖓, you know, that bony monstrosity you don't believe in, the one that's making your hand shake right now? You see her too. Impossible. She's my own private hallucination. My follies are very That's not true. But it's good that you think so. The less you believe in her, the harder it is for her to get to her hooks in you. Laughing at her would be ideal, honestly, but you don't have the guts for that. You're way too serious. All right. Too serious? All right, here's a question. Then, what do you think I'm seeing? 𝖉𝖵𝖊𝖓 is the plague's body. The earth spits her out every few years, so she might walk through the town and cleanse it of corruption, of wicked thoughts, of weak people. Everyone believes something different on that front. Why you, with your head of solid oak wood, can see her is a very interesting question. Most people like you are completely blind. What have ripped that hole in you, I wonder? You're not susceptible to hypnosis, but you're susceptible to stuttering. Or misreading. Fluid dynamics is a brain scatcher, but I now know how to test a model submarine in an air chamber. Hey, that's fun. This game is text-based adventures? No, this is just a bug. I'm supposed to be able to see her face, but the game is bugged out right now. I'm told the scent of the local herbs has a strange effect on the psyche. Maybe so. Either way, she won't stop stalking you, whether you believe in her or not. She likes you, I can tell from a mile away. But I'll teach you how to handle her. Take notes, scholar. Had I notebook on me, I would have gotten it out already, if only to emphasize how absurd the situation is. I heed, oh great and wise sage, or I know all about those rules. Don't look into a mirror at night. Don't say your name 3 times. Make a circle of salt. Okay, tell me. Rule number 1, you're no adversary for her. Your little revolver won't shoot her. Your little knife won't stab her. Can't stab a fairy tale, can you? And why would you even have a knife anyways? So all you can do is run. Okay, and the prototype? What prototype? I have an experimental device prototype that's capable of dispersing plague miasma. Oh, well now I'm looking at myself. Hi Terrence, how are you doing? I have an experimental device prototype capable of dispersing plague miasma. Let's say this vision. Let's say it manifests as some kind of especially dense cloud of sand pest. If I shoot at it, I'll dissipate it. Which means the prototype can kill this 𝖉𝖙. Oh, I see. You claim to fight death, but look how your eyes light up when you said kill. There's no way your little device can kill a 𝖉𝖙. Neither bone nor metal can strike her down. Everyone knows that. I'm good, and you? I'm doing great. I'm doing really well. This game is a trip. It's crazy. But I'm having a great time. Can't fight death, but look how your eyes lit up when you said kill. Killing death would be a heroic feat. It's a long-held dream of mine. There's no way your device can kill a 𝖉𝖙. Neither bone nor metal can strike her down. Everyone knows that. How about compressed air and atomized particles of bile and belladonna? Do your myths say anything about pneumatic weapons? Thought not. They say a 𝖕 from 𝖆𝖗 can stop her for a short while. Oh god, she's still bugged. Sorry, I don't know why she's bugged. Say a 𝖕 from 𝖆𝖗 can stop her for a while. When he sighs, she walks on tiptoe, careful not to wake him. If you exhale the right way, it will probably slow her down. So I can stop her with a shot from the prototype, better than nothing. Or shots from the prototype dispel the fog and all those dangerous whirls, clouds, and traps. If your so-called 𝖉𝖙 truly is the plague, she'll be affected as well. You believe that the inventions of your science can defeat the ancient truth of the steppe? Well then, scholar, give it a try. It'll be interesting to see. Now here's rule 2. She both loves and hates fire. She can't pass a bonfire without wanting to love and destroy it. So light bonfires, they'll slow her down. Oh, so maybe the superstition is real. I'm talking to the voice. I'm talking to a bug. I don't know why, but for some reason, as soon as I entered dialogue with her, everything just turned black. Maybe she's incomprehensible. Maybe she's a changeling, so I can't see her because she's changed into the dark. They spoke to me about bonfires a great deal, the town hall as well. They've so thoroughly placed heaps of brushwood all over the town to prepare for it, like a moth. Speaking of which, I've studied blood-sucking moths before, but didn't get very far. That's an interesting note. But, spoke to me about bonfires a great deal. Hello, Kraka, how are you doing? She's Daniel's sleep paralysis demon, apparently. So, was that the thing that we saw on top of the roof? Yes, that was the 𝖉𝖙. It was actually in my people notes. I had notes on people, and it was there. Rule 3. She's drawn to people who aren't hollow. You may be close-minded and spiteful, but she still senses something in you. There's something you carry inside yourself, some spark. In other words, there's no way she's going to forget about you. Once she's close, she'll never stop chasing you. Yes, I know! I'm irresistible! Crafting the way you weave compliments and insults together. Oh, good. I was hoping she'd be difficult to lose. Yes, I know. I'm irresistible. This one's so simple that I'm not even going to give it a number. If she catches you, she'll devour you. You might find a way to wriggle out of her embrace the first time, but definitely not the second. I thought I'd sense some sort of animus coming from her. No argument for me. Lingering beside a thick cloud of miasma must be deadly. And finally, you're probably not going to believe me. She eats away at most people's bodies, dries their skin, chews up their immune system. But you're not as easy to get to. Like someone's watching you from above. Protecting you, maybe. I don't know. From above? You mean from heaven? From atop your polyhedron, it's stunningly tall. Or, thanks for reminding me why I don't talk to you. Pfft, watching you from above. Does she mean the polyhedron? I don't know. Well, yes, I do know, but I don't understand. Feel free to disbelieve me. It doesn't matter. Just keep in mind that you won't get infected in a plague district like others do. Okay. By the way, that's why I said I didn't want story spoilers, because she's the one who tells you. So I can't get infected in the plague districts. Instead, you'll go insane, waste your time, and then she'll eat you. That's how it will happen. Okay. So, I can't let myself get too apathetic or too manic. Otherwise, I will be consumed by the 𝖍𝖵𝖙. Yes, and then I'll soar on angel's wings. Let me write that down. What a heartwarming fantasy. If I really was in no danger of getting infected, there's so much I could do. You have a point. Just being in a plague district feels like having a maelstrom raging inside my head. She thinks she's my sister, and I think she's a monster made of bones. My hatred for her is stronger than all of yours combined. Be bold, bachelor. There's no shame in running from her. Maybe I'll get something done after all in the end. Of course I will. Thank you, girl. This has been a very strange conversation. You know, while I was looking into your eyes, the plague did seem to retreat. Oh, am I gonna flirt with her? No, I'm gonna say thank you, girl. This has been a very strange conversation. What the fuck? Was I talking to no one? Thing from the step. The prototype can slow her down. Bonfires can slow her down. She cannot be stopped, and beware. You had your mania maxed out in the early game? Oh, shit. Please don't. Oh my god, I thought I just died! Obviously, we're talking to when she was a black box. Yeah, I guess so. Is she still after me? Okay, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here fast. Why did the word 12 pop up? That's how many charges I have in the prototype. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm actually taking damage here, I think. Okay, I need to get out of here. I I need to go find Isidore and get out of here. Oh god, she's still after me. I don't think these are helping. I need another bonfire. Oh, fuck's sake. Holy shit. Bonfire, bonfire, bonfire. Light it. Go, Daniel, go! Light the match faster!
Fantasies should be studied in concert.
Oh my god. Okay. Where is this? Is this where I need to go? Look at that heart symbol that popped up. You have 5 HP? Whatever it is, it's currently at 3 or 2? Okay. Okay. I believe? Oh no, this is Maria Cana and her entourage are investigating this gloomy house in the hindquarters. Hold on. This isn't where I need to be. God, this is terrible. Fuck's sake! Holy shit!
Tchaikovsky,
Get me away from her!
how could you?
I guess it might actually not be a bad thing to become apathetic right now because I'm leaning. Well, I'm no longer leaning a little bit mania. Hello? Oh my god!
It's afraid of fire and salt?
Okay, I think Daniel's gone crazy. What a weird time to tune in. I'm having a weird time playing. Holy shit. Let me through, woman. Bonfire, bonfire. Light it. Light it fast. Holy fuck.
Something is unraveling.
Yeah, my mind is unraveling. Holy shit, I'm about to die. I should probably... There we go. I need to go this way. I was literally like right next to where I needed to go. Oh my god. Holy fuck! Eat some nuts? Nuts? I don't think I can actually. Okay. Right. On the bonfire. Light. Okay, so... Holy shit! Leave me alone, woman! What house is it? Maybe I need to go in here. Oh, God. It's good to know it's not an instant death, at least. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is where I need to be. I can't escape the woman. I cannot escape the woman. Ah! A woman! God. Okay. Well. You certainly have some interesting things to follow up on. Feels like the going Black Plague. I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what's happening. Gonna be a gooper? What the fuck is a gooper? You're a goober is what you are. Hi, Shrub. Welcome back. What do you mean a goober? Gooper. Hi. Hi. Every good game makes you not understand what's going on. It's true. Definitely interesting things to think about. Yes, it is. You got gifted Arc Raiders? Oh, let's go! You're scared of women? Me too, Viki. Me too. Only 3 charges left. I know. I didn't realize I was being so aggressive with my charges, but... Getting touched by a hag. Oh no, you sound so upset. You sound so upset. Okay, I think... I don't know if I autosaved. I'm just gonna hope I did. We're still on the 5th day, by the way. So yeah. I guess we'll be continuing this next week. But I still have no idea what the fuck is happening. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. We haven't even finished a full day. But I have been enjoying this. As confusing as it has been, though. As confusing it has been, though. Yeehaw! Yeehaw, indeed. Should I test it? I'm still kind of lost in some parts, to be honest. Honestly, me too. Run, Vixie, I'll hold her off. Okay, you hold her off. I'll run. I mean, I guess I kind of get it. Okay, should I test? I assume if I press play. Yeah, oh, this is 𝖍𝖏𝖊𝖓's house. Okay, that's actually good to know. So I auto-saved whenever I walked in. There's no manual saving. It's all auto-saving, which is really strange. But, okay. So I'm in 𝖍𝖏𝖊𝖓's house now. So I guess that's what we're gonna do next time. Find out where 𝖍𝖏𝖊𝖓 is and what he knows. So... Weird. It's getting very, very strange, that's for sure. But if you enjoyed... send me off, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Well, interesting stuff is happening for sure, for sure. Alright, though, let me get the redirect set up. Tune in next time to see Vixie get molested by a dryad over and over again. Yeah, I'm being non-stop molested by a dryad. That's true. That is true. Yes, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to hype it up on YouTube. The hypes actually help out a lot more than I realized. So if you enjoyed the stream, please make sure to go back to on YouTube on your phone, because it's mobile only, and click the hype button, because those help out a whole bunch. So do consider hyping up the stream. What else? Thank God I was wearing headphones. Sorry, you're right, Red Eyes, you're right. It was a fun watch. I'm glad you thought so. It was a fun game to play. We'll be playing some more next week, though. Probably. I'm sure we will be. So, if you like Pathologic, make sure to come back. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be beating Apparatus. Which is exciting. We've got more puzzles to unravel with that game. And then, you can do it on PC, too. I never actually saw it on PC. I thought it was mobile only. This game is fantastic. I'm glad you think so. I think so, too. I've been loving this game. It's been a total blast. It's past 5 and you're still streaming. I'm ending. Explain hyping in my last comment. Yeah, if you check Tyler's comment on yesterday's stream, he explains how to do it. But basically, you just click on the stream on mobile. If you could do it on PC, but that'd be good, too. But I didn't think you could. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But hype up the stream if you enjoyed it. We're going to be sending you all over to 𝖍𝖕, so make sure to copy paste the raid command. She is live on YouTube as well, so make sure to say hello on YouTube and Twitch. Alright though, everyone. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure to drop a follow here on Twitch or subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really does help out. I forgot to mention on yesterday, I posted a YouTube video on Saturday. It's a really cute, very short little horror game about a bunny. It's fun. I liked it. You can check out the video on my YouTube channel. Post shorts regularly. I posted one today about Pathologic and Daniil being a snark. So if you like Daniil being snarky, you can check that from today. That one is pretty funny. What else? Join the Discord if you haven't already. It's the best place to be in contact with me when I'm not live. Check out my other social media. And, what else? Don't forget this Thursday we'll be celebrating 4 years, so be looking forward to that. I have a big announcement to share, which I'm really excited to talk about, so I hope to see you all on Thursday, but I also hope to see you all tomorrow for some apparatus. For the comment, I want you to comment Dryad. Comment Dryad, because she does kind of look like a Dryad, doesn't she? 4 fucking years! It has been 4 fucking years. Can you believe it? Thanks a lot for the stream, 60. They really helped me during the workday. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. That makes me very, very happy. All right, everyone. Make sure to copy paste the raid commands, and I will see you all tomorrow for some apparatus, and hopefully the ending of apparatus. All right, though, everyone. Take care. Thanks so much for being here. And as always, I love you all. And goodbye!